Good afternoon, everybody. Let's turn down that rat taxi. Let's turn her down. We don't need her anymore. She served her purpose. In fact, let's pause her. Who gives a toot? I'm pausing her because she's louder for me than she is for you. I promise you that. I give you my guaranteed word. That's a Gmail promise. And real OG Dead Zone fans would know about the Gmail promise. But, all of you new folks that are here. How's everybody doing? Thank you for being here. It sounds weird without the music. I'm playing it again. I'm just going to have to talk over it. Hope everybody's doing well. Had a good week. It's going to be a long weekend for most of us. I'm off tomorrow, personally. Curious what everybody got up to. I had a pretty eventful week, just in the sense that, it was my first week working both of my jobs at the same time. Now that I'm back to working too. And it was not too difficult. I think it's going to go all right. This is still too loud in my ears. What am I going to do about it? I'm going to do this. I'm going to turn that down. That works. Now I can hear myself less, but oh well. And then yesterday, actually, I went to... Oh my gosh, I'm shaking. I need to not have my hands on my desk. I went to see Hippocampus last night, live. That was very fun. There's a place here in Oklahoma City called the Jones Assembly, which, as far as I understand, it's a little bit of a lucrative place to play for bands. It's less of a venue and more of it used to be an old movie theater that has turned into a restaurant. And whenever Oklahoma City Thunder is playing or some other big sort of event is going on, maybe like holidays or something, they'll have pretty notable bands come and play. They did a great job. Somebody did pass out at the last song, so they had to go on a break. And it's always really interesting to see whenever that happens, just to be macabre for a second. Obviously, the person was fine. I wouldn't be talking about this if they weren't. But it's always interesting to see performers react to those situations because, one, are they just going to cut everything and say hey, somebody needs help, which is what they did, which is great, which I imagine most artists would do. But it's also interesting because you see how they act on stage when they're not performing for a moment. So this happened when I went to go see Paramore, pretty early into the set, maybe the first 5 or 6 songs this happened. And they, stopped everything. They turned all the lights on and, Haley was just kind of up there. She actually just kind of sat down and was talking to the band and talking with the crowd and everything, just kind of vibing, whereas with Hippocampus, this was literally the last song of the night. So they were probably so tired, just whatever. So they just kind of they stopped it immediately. They, directed everybody to help the person down in front. And they just kind of sat there, or not sat, they just stood there and just kind of, just stood there. Which I wonder if there's almost a moment of relief where you're I can just have a moment to breathe. But then it's probably pretty difficult to come back because they were okay, we're going to come back in at the chorus, which they were probably on the second verse or something after the chorus. And so I bet it's pretty hard, even if you know your song very intimately, just to come back in at the chorus. That'd be hard for the drummer to come back and be okay, wait, I need to be but I need to be here. That's very interesting to me. And I'm curious if they ever if artists ever kind of practice that of okay, let's come in at this point. So we very intimately know this song and the rhythm and everything. I'd imagine that they would. If I was an artist, I would think that I would do that, but I don't know if you would have the foresight to think to do something like that. But I imagine that there's more reasons than just oh, somebody passed out. There's some sort of emergency, you have to stop and come back in as to why you might need something like that. Anyway, the opener though, and I think I remember their name, but I guess I won't say it, but they were not very good. So Hippocampus is a pretty lax band, I guess. They're kind of easy listening for the most part. I'm sure most of us know songs by them. They're not really get up and go crazy, but their opener was more so that style. They were more rockish. And so the first 2 songs I heard were really good. And I was ready to text my brother who I was waiting for, be oh man, you're missing the opener. They're really good. But then everything after that, they probably did 6 more songs, maybe less. And they were not good. Kind of at all. The lead singer could not sing, could not stay on beat. And their drummer clearly had a lot of talent, but it seemed like they were told to not go crazy because they were so on beat and they were so good, but they were not flourishing at all. And it seemed like sometimes they were about to and then cut it off. So I almost wonder if maybe they were told don't go crazy. I don't know. Just a thought. Anyway, it was a nice time. I enjoyed it. It'll be a nice 3-day weekend. I'm trying to think of what I'll do tomorrow. If like maybe I want to stream, try to get this game done a little bit sooner, or if I just want to take it to myself. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Legends Arceus, and it, like many other games that I've played in the last few years, had a pretty difficult barrier of entry where I didn't totally understand how the game worked, and it didn't necessarily hold my hand showing me how the game worked, which I guess I kind of like, but I might fall off during that period because if I'm not capturing the game loop well enough in the first like 10 hours, then I don't know that I'm staying on board. You know what I mean? Like that was my problem with Octopath Traveler 2, is that I put like 10 hours into it. I'm still like I ran through Octopath Traveler 1 because the game loop was very good. I enjoyed it. The voice acting was not, but the music was good and the art was good and the story was kind of like, whatever. But the game loop was fun. And for some reason on 2, I'm just not hitting that again. And so I kind of gave it up. I'll come back to it eventually, but I kind of gave it up to get back into, or to start. I might have done something in between this and Arceus. I actually can't remember. Oh yeah, Brothership. I did Mario and Luigi Brothership. That was fun. That was fun to, complete. So I'm 50 plus hours into Arceus now that I like get how it works. I probably could have shaved off at least 10 hours if I knew how to do it right earlier. So I feel like this would be a fun game to go back through like 5 years from now and try it again. And honestly, this might sound silly, but like I'm kind of excited how they might do a remake for this like a decade from now, because I feel like there's a lot of things that they could just slightly change. Graphically, they could, slightly change, and then like I would really get into it more. And just kind of like feel a breath of life while I play it, if that makes any sense. But anyway, we're not here to talk about all that. We're here to play Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. We are almost 90 hours into the game now, I'm pretty sure. Excuse me. And last time we were finishing up some side quests. We have like a thunder element we need to get to finish Colony 6 reconstruction. And I think we're like almost done with all of that so that we can then go and just kind of finish the game. So why don't we jump in? Let's get my audio levels there. Let's pause Mr. Rat and let's get it. Oh, hello. I'll move everything over. I don't need this. I need to get one of them's hot, what do they call them? Like the little stream deck things so I can quickly do whatever. But I'm not smart like that. All right. Make sure you can hear me and make sure you can hear the game. I think everything should be good. 1 second. No, we're good. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Let me take off portrait mode. Portrait mode. There we go. Yeah, 90 hours. Wow. Whoa, stop. Oh my gosh, that's right. That's what happened at the end of the last stream was I got so close to killing this guy, and then he like got too far away from his actual like spawn point, and we like canceled the battle on accident. That's right. I promise I didn't rage quit. It's just like we're already at time, and I was, spending 30 minutes on this. I'm not going to spend another 30 minutes to do it. I can't believe that happened. We're not going to try that again because I think we just need to be higher leveled because we were just missing all of our attacks. That was the problem. It's not like he was ever getting close to like killing us. We just kept missing all of our attacks. So I'm not interested in doing all that again right now. Well, we'll do it at another point. Hello, Relito. Glad to see you. Yeah, the Diagro. Yeah, I could not believe that. If I remember right, we went down all of these and decided we could not do them. And then I said that I wanted to skip the replica Monado quests because I wanted to see if we just kind of get those naturally before we go out of our way to fight enemies for them. So I think we did all of that, and we decided we couldn't do some of these things, and we were going to just continue on. So let's skip on to the next one. And thankfully, I actually already know where this is because we had to go to it last time. I think it's right here. I think we have to go through and get to the other side, but I don't think there's any enemies on our way. So my plan will be for completing that previous quest. Sorry, I've got like a frog in my throat. I think we'll try to get to level 90. Let me not use my RCS button controls. Yeah, let's see if we get to level 90, and then we'll try those again. It might even have to be something that we have to go back and do after we beat the main boss. This game doesn't have, in my recollection, doesn't have a lot of post-game stuff besides the DLC, which we'll play after we beat 2. But I'm pretty sure that it unlocks a lot of just like harder skill monster fight quests. And I do want to do those because I think there are some fun little side quests. Like there's like a Teelan one, I think. We'll have to see. Relito, how was your week? Are you off tomorrow? You gonna do anything fun? I'm guessing we still can't do this. Yeah, close though. So this? Okay. Oh, I might need... Oh, no, I guess not. No way. We'll try it, but no way. I mean, more than 10 levels above us. And look, see, this is the issue. I wish this was not an issue, because I feel like it would be a lot more fun to try to take on these higher level enemies if you could actually land your attacks, you know what I mean? But this does confirm my the missing tack theory. Missing attack theory. I think this does prove that, yeah, it's just a matter of we're too low level to connect attacks, but I don't know, he's kind of having the same issue. And this is just like not fun, you know what I mean? Oh my goodness, yeah, we're done. I'm not doing this. I don't care about this. I'm sorry. Yeah. Whoa, that'd be fun. Have you ever made one before? Okay, yeah, we'll try that at another point. So let's see what's next. Yeah. Oh, we didn't have to buy. We actually didn't have to fight that thing. But there is a quest for it. Hold on. I'm trying to do this. Yeah, there's clearly a quest for it. So I wonder what that's for. I didn't see its name. Did anybody catch its name? Because it might be like one of these guys. Oh, 2 of these we can just straight up turn in. Interesting. That's a crazy one to do for the first time. Like, are you prepared to fail? Because, like, personally, I would be prepared to fail if it tore I. I kind of accidentally made a very bad beef Wellington a few years ago. When I was living in the apartment, we just had all of this extra. Am I in the right place? What am I trying to do? I'm trying to change my time. We had 4 people living in the house, and so always prepare for failure. That's very true. So we always just had all this food in the fridge that we were just never going to get to, and so I was like, okay, well, what can I make with like all this stuff that we have that I know we're just not going to get, that we're just never going to touch? And so we'll do this one first, but let me finish this. So I took out. We had like some leftover beef, and we had some leftover. Like the beef was about to go bad like the next day. So it's like, I just need to cook it. And then we had some like croissant rolls that you could bake. And I thought, oh, what if I just like wrapped up the beef in the croissant rolls and just cooked it that way? And I didn't give it like a lot of thought. I'm not trying to trade with you. I was trying to go to my menu. Stop. I didn't really think about how they were going to cook very differently time-wise. And so it was really a disaster. But I mean, wrapping up beef in croissant rolls is kind of like a poor man's beef Wellington, which I didn't think about till after I was done. But no, it was terrible. It did not work out well. The bread was so burned compared to the like uncooked beef on the inside. I like to think that I'm not a bad cook. And to be fair, I was just kind of being experimental because I was just trying to get rid of stuff that was going to go bad soon. But that was bad. That was like really bad. Anyway. Talon was safe? That's such a relief. I was beside myself with worry. I'm glad everything worked out. Oh, that was Shulk. Excellent job, Shulk. You're really growing up fast. Really? That means a lot coming from you. I won't let you down. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. Okay. we got an affinity change with the area. So what do I need to go here? Stop. I need to go here and then here. It is so, I know I talk about this all the time, but it is so difficult going from all the different games and then trying to remember what all their button mapping is. So that would have been Upper Bionis. So we just got to level 4 with them. That might actually mean that we have new quests. No, okay. At least not during the day. All right, let's see what we got. Me? I'm waiting to hear some news from Melia. Oh, okay, sorry. I need to change my party too, by the way. You're back. What did you find? It looked the same as the statue in Alchemoth, but it was strange. It was a different color from the other War God statues I've seen. Then, what color was it? It had a silver body with golden wings. Excellent. This is the true form of the War God. Those in the other places are replicas created by followers of the faith. They are completely white. Perhaps the white stems from the connection to Valak Mountain. Perhaps. But the statue with golden wings is the original, isn't it? It must be. Valak Mountain is where the War God faith originated, but there were no High Entia living there. It is far too cold. It is difficult to believe, but could it have been the Chilkin? They too have wings. I don't think so. The statue's wings are more resemble ours. The book refers to Valak Mountain, but it does not give more detail. Could it be possible that there was no snow there in the distant past? Maybe. Perhaps it was possible for High Entia to live there long ago. That would make sense. The sealed tower and the door there seem to be of High Entia making. It must have been because the Bionis moved in the past. That could have made the climate uninhabitable for High Entia. A fascinating supposition. So if Valak Mountain is where the War God faith originated, then... Sorry, I'm being loquacious? This is all very fascinating, but I have to go now. We must continue our journey. I understand. Thank you for your help. I owe much of the passion and drive you displayed. You have done a great deed for Neroth, for Ruthon, and for... Oh, this was the people that died. Okay. I'm overjoyed to have finished my research. Think nothing of it. It is my duty as a member of the Imperial family. Huh? Oh, nothing. It is the duty of us survivors to pass on our High Entia heritage. Let us speak again when the world is at peace. Until then, I shall be researching the snowfall on Valak Mountain. I cannot wait to get started. Parsley-based desserts are greenhouse. Oh, that's really cool. You've got a whole thing going on. I love that. Oh, nice. This. Okay, cool. And we had another reputation change. Did that finish it? I can't really tell, like, if that means, like, we're... No, okay, wait, no. Alright, cool. This actually... no, never mind. Alright, so cool. So now you can do Passion, prioritizing this... Oh. Okay, nice. Reduces tension loss when attack fails, boosts damage dealt to enemies suffering sleep. When an aura is active, increases damage dealt to Telethia. That's going to be good. Extends blaze duration during... Or when dealt to an enemy. Greatly reduces the effects of spike attacks. Very nice. Very, very nice. Glad to see it. Let's see how everybody else is doing. Make sure nobody... Okay, so you're totally done until we get your other one. You're on your fifth. You're almost done. Oh, you still got to do that one. Wow. You're done. Gotta wait for your fifth. And you're on it. Okay, cool. Did anybody get any... I'm guessing no, because we just did this. You have 10, 3. We just did this at the end of last stream, but... I'd be a fool not to check. I've never heard of parsley-based desserts. I can imagine like a parsley ice cream. But tell me what else that would include. Like what other... Is this the stupid no armor stuff? Yeah, I don't want that. You have 1, so... Okay. And then just because I'm thinking about it, let's see what else we can do here. Nothing. Okay, you did make ice cream, cookies, and cheesecake. Okay, I would see cheesecake. What kind of cookies? Like, straight up, like, parsley cookies? Or what? Let's definitely get Purge up. And I guess Shield, just because we have the AP for it. Okay. Let's do Happy Happy for sure. Man, we're so close on another one. Are there any others that we... Oh, we can do it. Okay. And you probably don't have anything. Okay. I was trying to see if maybe we used anything else previously, but not really. 33,000. And we still don't have everything to actually finish you off. That's crazy. Oh, my ear. Okay, well, anyway. Let's see what our party was supposed to be. I think... Oh, no. Okay, that's right. We got all the greens done. So... Was I doing Ricky, Charla, and Ryan? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, cool. Okay, what's next? We just finished 2 quests. So, oh my goodness. I don't think actually we can do any other quests right now because I think they're all too high leveled. I mean, we could try to do the Replica Monado quests, but I don't think we can do the rest of these. We're just not high enough leveled. Which is crazy because we've been so over-leveled for like the whole game. Did we try this one? I actually can't remember. I don't remember seeing this guy in Magna Forest. So, I mean, like, now that you know, would you just prefer just the regular versions of those cookies without the parsley? In my opinion, parsley doesn't have much of a flavor. It's kind of just like a garnish from the 80s. But we would put it, when I worked at, like, Whole Foods in the prepared foods department, they would put parsley on everything, on top of everything. Just because it's kind of like pretty, you know, it's just like adds a little green. Just doesn't let it stay bland looking. Okay, so let's try this just because I can't remember. And I might be wasting time, but who gives a poot? I like mint, so I don't know. Maybe I'd enjoy it. I just had a cookie before stream. There's this app called Too Good To Go that my mother showed me. And it's basically like local restaurants and bakeries and stuff might have like leftover stuff. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, we can't beat this guy. I remember now. They might have leftover stuff. So you can kind of like go and see like, oh, like this. Like, so for instance, there was a bakery here called Tiff's Cookies or Bakery or whatever. Tiff's Treats. And usually their like dozen cookies are like $24 or something crazy. But on Too Good To Go, like they know they have excess, so you can buy it for like $7. And so I got some from that. And it was interesting because I figured it would be like day old stuff that they're trying to sell, but it wasn't. It was like when I got there, he had just pulled them out of the oven and put them in a bag and gave it to me. So I don't know if they like... I really don't know. I can't imagine the business strategy behind that, but I wasn't upset. But I don't eat a lot of sugar these days. Like I'm really trying to be critical of my calorie count, so they're probably going to go bad before I finish them all. But I've had like my 3rd one now. I was like, oh, I want to. Okay. Anyway, Bolt Element Xenoblade, and then we can finish this. That'd be great. Okay. Salor Nebulae. We can't trade for this, can we? No. Okay. It's on Prison Island. Where are you though? Prison Island Corridor of Silence. And any time. Okay, good. So we'll go to Prison Island. We need the Corridor of Silence. Corridor of Silence. We might not have arrived there yet. That might be a place we haven't got to yet. All right, I guess this is where we are, but if we move forward here, then like we're moving forward with the story. So let's just be very certain. I mean, it feels silly moving forward because we have so many quests, but we genuinely can't do any of them because they're so high leveled. And again, it's not because like I'll just die to them. Okay, fine. Let's at least try to do the Replica Monados. How's that? Let's at least get these done. I think we can try those. And look, we're already in the right spot. Let's see what we need. Oh, stop. What do we try? Oh my goodness, stop it. Okay, so it is the actual items that we need, not killing things. I might regret this. Look at this! Yeah, okay, never mind. Forget what I was saying. We're going to Prison Island. We're gonna... okay. Go here, I think. Here, I think. Alright, guess we're continuing with the story. I didn't expect that, but I guess that's what we're doing. So, enjoy. Bum, 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 bum. That music cut in is so funny. How are we doing, by the way, in the Collectopedia here? Whoa, stop. Alright, we're just missing one part. And it's not white, wait, white cover, green cam, or strong screw. So if we get another part, that's not one of those. Alright, let's do it. How funny. This is the Quarter of Silence.
Where are we? What is this place? It looks like a cathedral. There's an altar over there.
These have scary faces.
We better take a look.
You see something, Shulk? This indentation. It looks like something should fit inside it.
Yep, Ricky feel like something here.
It's probably a way up to the top.
Could it really be that easy?
There's no use thinking about it. Let's search for whatever fits into the gap.
Okay. What? Wait, whoa. What did that say? Use the dragon summon. That's crazy. I do not remember fighting a dragon here, TBH. What do you say? Okay. Alright, so that's what we need. It's got spikes. So we might not be best prepared for this, but let's try it. Okay, it's not too bad. We're doing good. I was worried for nothing. Okay, hopefully that item is what we need. Because we need two of them, so... You don't have a... We'll just use it for damage, who cares? Okay. Oh my gosh, he blew up and we didn't get an item. That's so stupid. I hate these things. Y'all, this game just looks so good. I think, not to just be like a fanboy, but people are, you know, kind of harping on... Well, let me back it up. A lot of people complain about the graphical integrity of, like, the Switch and Nintendo consoles in general. And this conversation's, like, been done to death. But what I will say is, like, if you have, like, a PS5 and a Switch... just hold your Switch up next to the PS5 or even the PS4, because I guess their, you know, graphical limitations would be similar, and just look at the size of both and then just really think like, okay, never mind, like this is actually kind of crazy that the Switch can pull off a lot of this stuff being so small, you know? The fact that they're about to put like Final Fantasy VII, the remakes on the Switch, and the only graphical difference really that you can tell is, I'm gonna guess draw distance, which I haven't seen, but that's just a guess of like, that's probably gonna be pretty different. And the frame rate from 60 to 30, which personally I don't really care about, but I completely understand why people do. Like, let's just give credit where credit's due, you know what I mean? Why is this not active? Because... Oh, this is what I was thinking of, because of the debuffs. Okay, can we bring him over here, please? Can we get him to come over here? Thank you. Where's Ryan? There you are. what we need is like, okay,
We make a great team.
dang it. I was gonna say, what we need is chain attack, so we can have those guys not blow up in our face. All right, that does it. I'm not gonna worry about like, maybe I do want to worry about it. Hold on. I am gonna worry about it. See if I can get this guy back. Sometimes I can, like, here's my legs, and I'll take my feet like this, and I'll cross them like this, and then I'll pull my feet like against each other like that. So like as if you were doing that. I'll pull them together, and it'll pop my lower back. It's so good. It'll pop it so good. Okay, so that's the way. So I need this guy over here. What I am worried about though is like the movement that I do when I do that. It does look and probably sounds like I'm trying to secretly let out a fart. And so I am always worried when I do that, like within view distance of somebody. When I'm in somebody's draw distance. When I haven't been called out. It is suspicious. You no cry. Okay, don't blow up. Don't blow up. Good.
Take them down in one fell sweep.
Ryan, it's swoop,
Okay,
not
what?
sweep. Did you even try to go to school?
Yeah, Rhyme is cleaner, so like sweeping.
Why do I waste my time?
That was fun. I haven't heard that one yet. So these guys have a 20% drop rate from the wooden chests. So I need wooden chests. Right. Yeah. Has to be wooden chests. Whoa, stop. But they only have a 20% rate. Come over here.
Ricky make you pay the better birthday. Here was make monster stage. Ricky can do better.
Okay.
Now!
Rhine, take my aggro.
More.
Nice attack.
I think we can do it.
Why am I not behind? Oh, I keep gaining and losing the aggro.
Stuff back in. Let's get them.
Yes, hereupon ready for more.
Ricky Sneaky! Crush Pow!
Let's do it, Ryan.
Monster, Ricky shoot monster.
I don't?
Ricky find it.
AP. Well, AP's still good, but I want to know.
You can do better than that.
Yes, hereupon always take time. The sidekicks make Ricky
Okay.
proud.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Oh my goodness. I need these guys. I need my bolt elements. Y'all are stiffing me. This is a very Mario Galaxy sound to me. Song, I mean. I feel like I'm fighting Bowser. Ricky's angry.
What am I gonna do with you?
Y'all, I have been
You can do better than
Ranma 1/2 obsessed. Like literally cannot stop watching and reading everything Ranma. I own like half the series now on VHS. I own all of the series on Blu-ray. I have the first manga on omnibus, and I have the rest on the way. And then I want to say I even ordered something from Japan. I can't remember. But literally, like, so I like never read manga, but this has made me start to read manga. So I've read the first one, and I finished the second one and the third one both yesterday, like in one sitting, kind of. And then I'll probably work on the next one today. And I'm excited to get into her other works. Her name is Rumiko Takahashi, because she also did Inuyasha, probably her largest, most recognized one for our generation is Inuyasha. She's done some other ones that are like out now, but I didn't recognize them before I like learned about it. One's called like Mine or something. But I'm excited to get into those. But what I love about Ranma is it's kind of just like magical realism. It's just kind of like slice of life. And Inuyasha seems more fantasy. Well, it definitely is, you know, fantasy. But I kind of just like the comedy and the romance. And Ranma and Ryoga are just characters I love so much. I wish he was gay. Like, if Ranma was gay, I would love it 5,000 times more, and it would be like a perfect work. That, to me, would be a perfect work. Which is why I'm so excited for, there's a new anime coming out that honestly looks a lot like a gay version of Ranma 1/2, just based on, like, the characters, not on, like, the plot summary. But it's called Go For It Nekomaru or something like that. It's probably not Nekomaru, because that means, like, Catboy or something. I don't think it's that. But it looks very fun. It is gay. It's about, like, a high school boy that has a crush on another high school boy. And I'm excited for that. But I guess I could read the manga for that. No reason I can't. I've never been one to get into things like Heartstoppers or anything like that. But I do enjoy when gay media is not just sex media. And that's not to criticize gay media that is sex media, but that's just not what I'm looking for. And so I'm always glad to find things that are not that. Because it seemed like for a long time that's kind of all we were getting. And that to me is just kind of like, not boring, but just like, I want substance that's beyond just sex. Okay, why did you not come down here? Come here. And just clarifying that, if the media has sex, I'm not like, oh, bummer. It's more that if it has it, I don't want it to come first before anything else. That's kind of what I mean. Hello? What are we doing? Okay. Let's chain attack him and kill him so he doesn't blow himself up. Nice. Oh.
Okay, perfect.
Nicely done.
Dang it, come on. How many have we fought now? That must have been number 5. So already we're going against the statistic. Are you really going to go all the way down the stairs instead of flying over? Oh my goodness.
Pretty scared. Friends, run.
Alley-oop. Hey. Hello. Oh, okay. That's a first. Oh my gosh, I can't even lock on. There we go. That's so weird.
Leave it to Hirobon.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Where are you going?
You have Luggy.
Luggy. Ugh.
Well, whatever makes you happy.
Hirobon always take chance.
I don't understand why Ryan's not taking more of the aggro. Where even is he? Did he? Is he? Oh, hello. Alright, hopefully we can get the chain attack going before. Yeah, there we go.
I'm on it.
Okay. Very good, very good.
Okay,
Very, very good.
Ricky was cool, yeah?
Oh my gosh. why he's barking. There's not a... No, okay. At least it's, like, this easy to respawn them. But that's not very fun. No, I'm trying to do this. Okay. I'm curious when... I don't know that this will happen, but I feel like the pattern exists even if I can't really draw to one at the moment. But, you know, you have so many big streamers like Hassan or Speed or all these people. And not to just be like holier than thou, but like I've never watched any of these guys, Asmongold. I don't understand their appeal personally. It's not to dish people or to diss people that do find them appealing. I just personally don't understand what the appeal is. And I'm just curious if and when a sort of exhaustion with these kinds of creators will come. You know? Okay, well, that's cool, but that's not what I need, because I need the bolt. Oh, I got one. So, is the wiki wrong? Because the wiki specifically... Oh, okay. I didn't understand that that's how that worked. Okay, so... I feel dumb. Every time I learn more stuff about this game. I didn't realize that, like silver has things that will show up only in silver, but also it'll contain, like, one item from wood. And gold will contain the percentage chance for gold items, but then also contain one from silver and also contain one from gold. I didn't know that's how that worked. Very glad to know that that's how that worked. I think we might have gotten some good stuff for... Okay, no, we already had that. Hold on 1 second. Okay, that's fine. Really interesting that Ricky uses light armor. I mean, I know you can change him to have heavy armor, but I just find it interesting that his default is light. But anyway, I'm really curious if there's going to come a time where people are like, you know what, we're actually kind of sick of these big guys, and if there will be any sort of push towards smaller creators. And even if that's not from the audience, I wonder if that would happen from, like, Twitch, you know? Because it feels like YouTube, for instance, any time that some big YouTube creator, and I'm talking like massive YouTube creator, like really big, has any sort of conflict or issue, like even think of the sort of hot water that Mr. Beast has been in. Anytime that happens, you'll actually notice that YouTube starts to push smaller creators. Like, you can kind of track every so often where something happens that's newsworthy for a YouTube creator, and all of a sudden you're getting videos on your homepage that are like 0 views or like 15 views. Or these creators that have no subscriber presence, but all of a sudden, like, they're getting a video that comes out that's now at like 58,000 views, you know? Which I think is a good thing, because they need to push more people to share the wealth of notoriety. And, you know, if you're a big company like YouTube, like, yeah, it's easy to just have your harbingers, you know, but you always got to have the next talent in mind. Maybe they're just like so new to the media industry, and they're all just kind of like, I imagine that the YouTube space and people that work at like corporate YouTube, it's not like the people that work at like record studios where they know that they can't have Madonna for 100 years, you know, that they've got to change who is popular every 5 years or whatever it is, because, you know, you need the hype generation. And I feel like YouTube has been too reliant, and Twitch as well, has been too reliant on their big stars. And that's just a recipe for failure. And if, you know, they just need to diversify that portfolio, so to speak. And all I'm saying is they need a sexy gamer twink boy like me, front page and center. Alright, so we just... finally finished that. So now, big news. I'm kidding, by the way. I'm not a twink. I don't have a body for that. I wish I did. We can finally finish the reconstruct for Colony 6. That is so exciting. I genuinely don't think that I have what it takes to like be one of those big streamers.
All right.
I like to like fall off my own habits too often. I couldn't like keep up with that. To sign the petition to get me on the front page. It's called telling all your friends to come subscribe to Dead Zone Media so we can make it big. Master glasses. We did it, y'all. Colony 6 is completely done. What a fun little thing that they put in here. I think this is just... It was fun to complete it all the way through, and I love to see things like build up like this. I just love it. Large ether light has been built. You received a present of the residence. Titan plate. I don't know if this like opens up a quest or anything. I feel like it would. No. I thought there was some like even like ceremony or something they did. Let's make it daytime. See if anybody is like, oh my gosh, you did it. Yeah, that makes total sense. Like besides like the boys that are also part of this channel, none of us have like people that we also talk to about this kind of stuff or anything like that. It said that like this was built, but I don't know how to like get up there. Because I think it was on the top, right? Maybe I talked to you for it? Oh, right. Well, I don't need to... we have finished it, right? Oh, that's right. Okay, now we have more people to invite. That's right. Okay, so... I still don't understand because... Did it not show that there was, like, stuff up there to get? Am I silly? Am I dumb? Am I silly and dumb? Well, let's go take a look around. At all the stuff we built. Oh, it's this. Duh. Stupid. I still think we need to do that, like, follower stream. Lightning Weasel. It's already hard enough, though, to get, like, all three of us on to do anything together. Just because we're all... If not just so busy, we just, like, have all these other sort of things going on, you know? Okay, so... We completed the reconstruction. This was the last thing to be built, but we can invite some more people, so let's find out about that. Reconstruction, Colony 6. Whoops. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna start going back through. Well, here, let's start this way. Let's do the affinity chart and look at Colony 6 and see if we already have these people. Okay, so Werner. Yep. Perrine. Here, we'll just start at the bottom every time. Oh, we can get Perrine or Mephi, so we should have at least one of them. Yep. Rosemary. Yep. Now we have Peppino. Alexi. We don't have Alexi. Really? Okay, so let's go get Alexi. And, oh, do we have Nick? I think we have Nick because he was the guy that we had... Yeah, okay, so let's go get Alexi. He should be the last guy in Colony 9. He's in the commercial district. from 6 to 3. So let's change the time. Might be back here. Back here. Yeah, the follow-thon. We definitely need to do that. I genuinely think that the three of us, me, Josh, and Bryce, could easily, with the right, time and resources and everything, do something really amazing with Dead Zone. And all of us want to. It just very much is a matter of having the time and coordination, really, to do it. I think this is Alexi.
How's it going?
How's it going? Yeah, let's just wait. Cool. Okay. Next. Frontier Village. So let's go to Central Bionis. Okay. Hoko. Oh, no, sorry. Back to Colony 6. We need to see if we have Hoko. Yep. Poka Poka. No Poka Poka? Yep, Poka Poka. Norara. No Norara? Yep, Norara. Barry Jamie, I know we have. Oh, interesting. So we can get either Gowago or Minana. Listen to me. We can either get Gowago or Minana. Which I'm pretty sure we don't have either of them right now. Alright, guys. Do we want Gowago or Minana? Vote in the chat. Minana it is. Okay. Let's find Minana. Minana is here from 6 to 3. I'm gonna do time. Thank you. That's okay. I do forgive you. And she's at the Kin Shopping Street. Excuse me. So one layer up. Okay. Minana. Minana? Yes.
Yes!
Yes! Either Minana or Butler must go to Miss Sweetness in Colony 6, ordered to do so. But me and Butler do not want to leave this village. However, if friends think Minana should go, then Minana will. I want friends to take me to Colony 6. Yeah, let's do it, bud. Let your Butler do something else. Minana here at a quite big place. That put me at ease. Anyway, it's my job, so I will do my best. Cool. Okay, that's the last one from Frontier Village. All right. There we go. Okay, Talonith. I'm pretty sure we have. Yep, Talonith. Makrish, who I'm pretty sure we have. Yep. Yura. Yep. Jarell. Pretty sure I've seen Jarell. Yep. Don Argentus. I don't remember him. Nope, there he is. N Argentus or Zell Argentus. So we can get either of them. And I'm guessing we don't have either of them right now. Okay, so do we want N or Zell? N or Zell? Z? Okay. Zell it is. Zell, right now, is probably in Satoral Marsh. Satoral Marsh, and I'm guessing she's going to be... Whoops. I'm guessing she's going to be right here. 6 to 6. all that. That's too much now. Da-da-dum, dum, dum. Da-da-dum, dum, dum. You guys like that? Yeah, you like that. I know. Shh, 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 shh. I know, I know. Go away. Hello, Zell.
How's things?
How's things? Where could everyone have gone? I have not heard anything from my father or my sister. Do I just have to try and get by alone?
How's things?
Well? Well, that's strange. I might have to do N because I don't know why. I don't know why that wouldn't work. There must be some condition I'm not seeing. Sorry, Rolito. We're trying N instead. I don't know why I thought I could see that. I know, I know. Appropriate reaction, though. Honestly, if you crashed out, I understand. Maybe over here? Oh, we have no quests, too. Must be, oh, here you go. Talon, is that you? Yeah. Look! If I go there, I might be able to find the documents. But could I really do that on my own? Oh, sounds like something wrong. Tell Ricky, tell Ricky. Hey, can you hear me out? My professor told me something before he turned into a Telethia. He said there's a secret lab somewhere in the tomb. Apparently it was used for some kind of research on the Telethia. Anyway, I was thinking, there might be a way to change everyone back to normal in there. That's what my professor said. But I'm still just a kid. I can't get there on my own. Can you please help me? Sure, bud. Oh, really? You'll do it? Thanks. Then I'll go with my professor's research notes again. Easy peasy. You don't want to take care of it. Right, I'll help you out. Cool. Oh, cheap viewers, sure. Yeah, I'll get those. Thanks. The least these guys could do is, like, follow. You know? Like, at least give me a follow. Okay. I don't know. I think that's, like, in Alchemoth, that quest. And it's, like, very much a post-game quest, which I think is why it appeared right now, because we hit the corridor. Okay. So what I'm looking for, though, is Homeboy. And he's not here. Hold on. It just says Aerith Ether Plant, so I am in the right place, but he's here at night. Okay, that makes sense. Huh. Hello? Nope. Are you down below? Yes. No. Oh, great. Hold on, because he might be up. Hello?
Yes?
Not you. Leave me alone. Guess it was you.
Ricky getting hungry.
It's not you, though, is it?
Sorry, I can't
Yeah, it is.
focus.
Me? Where could Papa have gone? I'm getting really hard living here. I want to go to Papa. Do you know where he is? Okay, so why couldn't I do this to the other girl? I don't know. Okay, anyway. That's the last of Alchemoth. Oh, okay. Okay. Sure. And then we'll have 2 people, I think, from the Fallen Arm, and then we'll be done. I'm glad we ended up having some things to do, besides just the story. Hold on, I thought when I would have banned this guy that it would have deleted the message. But this message is still there. Oh, not published to chat, except I like do see it, though. It's weird. Anyway. Where's... Oh, is it this guy? Hold the phone. Yeah. I don't know about all that. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting Demon King Dragonia yet. I don't think that's happening just yet, to be so honest with you. Yeah. Let's check to make sure that nobody from... Stop it. Okay, Neonic, I'm pretty sure is not here yet. And Shilks, pretty sure is not here. No, okay. Let's go get those guys. And then, we'll just have to, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know about that guy. Okay? I don't know. Need 6 to 6. Oh, we don't have any quests here, right? We do, actually. I wonder if it's another guy that wants to kill his wife. Hello.
Yes?
Yes. Is there a lot of nature in Colony 6? I think I'd really like to live there. That was easy. You'd allow me to go to Colony 6? Are you sure? I would love to. I'll pack my things right away. It's always been a dream to live amongst nature. I wouldn't say there's really more nature than what you got here. Okay. And Shilks. Alley-oop. Same thing at the Etherlight. Okay, so we just need to find you.
Hi there.
Hi there. I have a dream of one day opening a large shop. I want it to be somewhere there are a lot of potential customers. I've heard that there are a lot of people in Colony 6. Are you sure? Thank you very much. I'm going to open a shop that's loved by all. Homs, Napon, Hyantia, everyone. And when I have, make sure to come and visit. Cool. Oh, well, that's everybody. It's straight up everyone. So all that we have left there then, I guess, is to fight that thing. And I wouldn't be surprised if new quests open up because we just invited like 5 people there, so... We'll have to take a look, but let's see what this quest is. And then we could try to move the Teelan quest forward, but we'll probably get stopped somewhere along the way, is my guess.
Welcome.
Welcome. Excuse me. Have you seen Eyes lately? He's been acting strangely. Tell him about Ricky. Tell. I really need to talk to somebody about this. He's been saying and doing some unusual things lately, shouting things at random or suddenly breaking out into dance. He never used to act this way. It would have been unthinkable. If you see him, would you mind talking to him for me? I'd like to hear the thoughts of someone from outside the village. Sudden shout and dance? Not strange at all. Ricky wants to shout and dance with a new friend Eyes. Tee-hee-hee, you are an odd one. Perhaps if you talk to him, it will trigger some kind of change in Eyes. Please talk to him if you get the chance. So she, like, very specifically responded to, like, Ricky's weird response. I'm curious what she would have said if it was somebody else. These burials are fun. What are you talking about? Huh? What's up? Want to help me dig a hole? Gotta dig a massive hole to bury all the bad things. Burials. Can't beat a good burial. Bury all the bad things. Bury and forget. Forget and never remember. That's the way to do it. Yeah, true. You ask me why I bury stuff, because I don't want to think about the bad things, of course. If you're gonna get in the way, go and find somebody else. What are you lot playing at? What are you doing hanging around here and annoying me? What? Elika sent you. She can't mind her own business. Stop interfering with me.
Hi there.
Oh, yeah. You're persistent. I'll give you that much. Ain't no one ever harassed me as much. Ain't no one ever... That's weird. It's like country, but these guys are like not country. Ain't no one ever harassed me as much as you lot. Don't worry, I'm all right now. Made me feel better to get all that off my chest. I feel responsible for all the stuff that Egil did. How can I be forgiven for all the lives lost? I can't be forgiven. There's only one thing to do for it. Dig and bury.
Hi there.
Yeah. Hi there. You again. What are you hounding me for? Oh, yeah. Elika put you up to it. Yeah, I understand. I've started to calm down a bit. All right, I understand. If you say that you're from Bionis, I ain't gonna doubt you. I'll stop trying to forget all the bad things and focus on the future. Yeah, you're right, of course. I can't promise I'll change straight away, but I'll see what I can do. Okay, that was, talk no jutsu worked.
Welcome.
Welcome. Ah, I see. It did seem as though there was something on his mind. The pain of what Egil has done must have affected him terribly. But I don't have to worry anymore. Eyes is back to his old self. Yay, happy! Ricky, really happy! Good job, everybody. You've been an amazing help. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Probably the easiest quest we've done in the whole game. Alright. Let's make it nighttime just to make sure that nothing's going to pop up. And, I don't want to hear this, but we should probably go check a lot of the other places to see if new quests have popped up, because we've had so many changes in como se dice, personnel. Ugh. I got something going on at the house across the street. Okay, yep, we got a quest. I figured we might have something like that. I am not going the right way, am I? Man, slowly throughout the stream, I always notice it. I'm just slowly, like, sinking lower and lower in my camera.
Me?
Me? This is a coincidence. I was just looking for someone like you. Ooh, sound like something wrong. Tell Ricky, tell Ricky. Do you think you could talk to my dad and keep him busy? I want to go and see Peppino. Papa would stop me if he found out, so I need your help. Why would he stop you? Ricky is done upon. Ricky no one to trick your daddy. Didn't you ever deceive your parents when you were younger? Everybody does it. Ricky not agree. Ricky think it bad to stick nose in friends' business. My future with Peppino depends on you. Keep him busy. Easy peasy. Here, Pon, take care of it. Okay, we totally changed our mind. Okay. That's funny. Probably this one, I guess. Yeah. Guess he's in the daytime. So I wonder if this quest would be different if it was oh, hello. I'm guessing this quest would be different if it was the other girl that we invited. Zell. We invited her instead. Oh, I hear you, and I have some business today, no? My daughter has requested you keep me company in her absence. Am I right? Yeah. Yes, I thought I was right. That doesn't put me at ease. She usually asks someone to keep me company for a reason. That reason is never a good one. Yes. Perhaps you can tell me what my daughter is up to? I think I'd say. I feel like he probably cares. So she's meeting with someone. She never fails to make me worry about her. And who is it this time? A Napon? Is she playing with some Armus? Perhaps she's meeting a Machna. I suppose I should stop worrying so much. There really is no point. Would you like to hear about how wonderful and charming Anne is? She's a selfish and spoiled girl, but I love her all the same. But maybe you know her good points already. She's just spoiled. She's strong-minded. You are well informed. Anne is a girl who sees things through to the very end. This, at the very least, is essential for us half-high Entia to survive. I see. You seem very interested in my daughter, Anne. She will be returning soon, so let us make this the last chat. Let me see. Yes. I am troubled over Anne's choice in men, her fiancé, to be precise. It is ultimately her choice, but I fail to see what she likes in him. He is poor and weak-minded. What do you think? If they're happy, why worry? They must show commitment. Yeah, let's say this. Perhaps you are right. If they are committed, adversity is but an afterthought. They may or may not live a life of poverty, but they will be happy. And that is the end of our interesting little chat. You have helped me to consider many things I would not have. Find End later, and she will give you your payment. That was actually pretty nice. Now we have 3 quests. Oh my goodness. Let's rack them up.
Yes.
Yes? You meant Orchitects, right? I had growth problems when I was younger. It pains me to see him like that, because I remember how I felt. But don't go worrying about him. His heart and mind are developing at a normal rate. He's already a grown-up inside. I hate growing older. It reminds me of how good it was to be young. Alright, I didn't think that was going to be the quest. Yes. I think that's the guy who's been, like, stuck in the thing. We did the quest for... Whoa! Oh, there you are. I need to speak with you. Ever since I arrived, I have not been functioning correctly. I feel weak and vulnerable. Mod in chat. Perhaps my time to go offline is imminent. Ugh. Go offline? Is that what they call, like, dying for these guys? What's wrong with Neonic? Why is she not moving? Even the Machna eventually died just like we do. She was a good person. Neonic taught me how to fix machines. She taught me a lot as well. Oh, I want to see the colony reach its full potential before I never wish to die before I fully experience this world. With my body like this, I will only be able to eke out of life here. Could you find something to get me back on my feet? Oh my gosh. Hello, young Joshua. How you doing, bud? I love you. I love you. There is no one left but me. I am doomed to live out my days alone? That's awful. My only wish is to enjoy the flora and fauna of this region. I want to make this colony my home until the end. Please help me stay with these people for a while longer. Is that the random roll? Oh, I thought that was your reaction to me saying hello and I love you. You'll help me? Thank you. I know there is some... Maybe I should do like a... I know there is something out there that will extend my life. I need to find a good way to do this, but I cannot recall what it is. How do I get over there? Okay. That's not it. Okay. Bow, 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 bow. Josh, we're 90 hours into this game. 90 plus.
Hi there.
Hi there. Do you know Werner? For some reason, he started seeing me as a business rival. It's as if he wants to compete to see who can earn the most. I couldn't really say no to someone just good-natured competition. Who knows? Maybe it'll give me a chance to make some contacts.
Hi there.
Hi there. Hoko asked me to acquire some rare ingredients for him. He made me dinner to thank him for all my hard work. It was delicious, although I don't actually have a sense of taste. But Hoko looked like he enjoyed it, so it must have been delicious. Oh my gosh, can we get a regular question? I'm in big trouble. I know I'm supposed to be a jack of all trades, but I need help. I'm unable to make an important delivery for a customer. It's not as simple as being too busy or the road being blocked. The problem is I don't know the name of the recipient. Wow, this is crisis, yes? Ricky is here upon, so we know that this is a big problem. I know, I feel very ashamed. Although I do have one lead. I think her name ends with an N. Who could it be? Sorry, I just don't know. You're pretty well connected, so you seem to like the people to ask. I might just look this up, because that would be crazy to try to, like, find all that. Okay. And then we have one more to accept over there. It's probably faster to do this. What you been up to today, Joshua? Whoa. Bryce and Ryan are both real gamers, just on different ends of the spectrum. Bryce will and does try every game under the sun. He might rarely finish, but he will give most anything a shot. Ryan is very selective on what he spends his time on, but when he settles on something, he's going to finish that thing. 90 hours in a game he's already played before is 2 is crazy. You're like that. Yeah, and this will be just the first of many. I appreciate that beautiful analysis of who I am, of who we are. Both of us. Oh, I can talk to you in the water? That's fine. Let's do that.
Yes!
Yes! Friends! Minana needs friends to help with something. It is Miss Sweetness again. Will you listen to an old maid? Tell it upon Ricky. Tell. Friends are friends with Miss Sweetness. Minana know this, but friends not know everything about everything. Miss Sweetness hate to read and learn what Little Pond should. That's why Miss Sweetness need her very own teacher. Hey, Shulk, how about you teaching this girl? Weird that he's talking to Shulk, but he's not at the party. Minana not want to bother Shulk and friends. Shulk and friends have big mission work here and elsewhere, and Miss Sweetness just get in friends' way. Best idea is to find someone inside Colony 6. Please find teacher who is stern and educated. Thank you, friends. Easy peasy. Hereupon, take care of it. Oh my goodness. How sick are you? Because when you get sick, you get so sick. So that makes me a little worried. So, I have this issue whenever I stream. It's every single time that I stream. I get about an hour and a half in, and I feel like I'm going to pass out, and I don't know why. And I thought that it was because I would usually start streaming and I wouldn't eat first. And talking, I don't know if it's my POTS or what it is, but talking a lot does make me feel like I'm going to pass out because I'm like, you know, exhausting a lot of air, you know. So I thought, like, if I eat first, I feel better, but I ate before this and I still feel it. It's so strange. That's why sometimes I go on break a little early because I'm like, I need to, like, calm down. So I might just talk a little less. We'll see. But I'm feeling like, while I do feel passy-outy, I do feel good today. Like, I feel really good. I'm really enjoying streaming right now. Like, there's some days where you stream and it's like, I kind of want to, like, I never stream in times where I don't want to. Like, if I didn't want to stream, I just wouldn't do it. So every time I stream, it's because I want to. But you might be in very different moods of, I do want to stream right now, but I don't necessarily want to talk so much. Or I want to talk, but I don't want to play so much. But right now, I'm in both. I really want to talk and I really want to stream. But my body's like, you ain't doing it. I'm not super sick right now. It's just a funny feeling in the soft palate, super headache, and just feeling generally drained. Still very much in the early stages, hoping it doesn't get much worse. Because, yeah, LOL, I end up basically dead when I'm sick. Yeah, you really struggle when you're sick. I remember one of my best memories of being sick is... Hold on. Hold on. It's driving me crazy. It's driving me crazy. One of my best memories of being sick was I lived in Texas at the time, so this would have been like over 10 years ago. I would have been probably around 15 or so. And randomly, we really never did this, and I was legitimately so sick that it's like I was just kind of in and out of consciousness, kind of like I wasn't passing out, but just like sleep, and you know that like sort of sleep stupor. Wait, don't go anywhere. Stop, don't go anywhere. That sort of like sleep. Here, I'll even go on chatting for this. It was interesting to me. A sort of sleep stupor that you go in sometimes, and I was in one where we had randomly decided to go on a trip in Texas to this little cabin, which we had really never done before. So I don't know like why we decided to do it at this time, but the like first day we got there, I just got super sick, and I didn't partake in like anything, and so I just laid in bed for like the 3 days we were there, whatever. It's probably like a weekend or something, like a long weekend, and I just kind of like slept all day. But I remember watching Chugga Conroy's original Paper Mario Let's Play. So he did another one like last year or the year before, where he just kind of like went through the game again because it was one of his early Let's Plays that he didn't feel like was so like it held up anymore. So he went back and did it again. But it was when like the original one had come out. So I had been watching it then. And I just remember being just so content, just wrapped up in a blanket, being warm, but like in a cold room during winter in this cabin, just watching something that just felt so heartfelt to me, and just kind of like falling asleep and waking back up to it, and just seeing Paper Mario, and just like I'd fall asleep and I'd wake up and he'd be in a new area, and like it just kept happening like that. And I don't know, it's just a really warm memory for me. I just really enjoy it. Anytime I get sick, I kind of think about that, and it makes the sickness just a little bit better because I just remember how sort of nice I felt during that time. Anyway, where's my mouse? There it is. I love that streaming is popping off for you. I sometimes end up in that thing of like I want to stream but I don't want to talk, or like I want to talk but don't really want to play a game, so I just never get on. I mean, we have one incredibly dedicated subscriber, that's Verlito, and I'm confident that he would enjoy it no matter what you did. If you played a game and didn't speak, if you played a game and spoke, or if you just spoke, he'd probably enjoy it. But even if he wasn't here, I would join. If I wasn't doing anything important, I would be there. I would at least have it on in the background to give you a viewer, and I would love to just watch you or hear you or whatever. You could just be a little podcast for me. You'd be my little computer boy. I love that. That's the move. I love when that happens. Although now when I get sick, I can barely watch anything, although I'm just way too comfortable. I think for the most part, like that is true. Sometimes it just kind of like irritates my brain in a way that I just can't do anything, but sometimes I'll have those rare moments where I get to just enjoy my time like that.
Yes?
Yes? You wish me to be the insolent girl's teacher. Well, a challenge is a challenge. I humbly accept, my friends. I will need 5 hell raspberries. Then I will undertake your request. Okay, we're already pretty well along the way. Oh. Alright, where is this? Well, Joshua, I'll tell you what you need to watch while you're sick. It's time for you to start Ranma. That's all I'm saying. I feel like when I start talking, I always end up getting weirdly sad and introspective. If it goes on for too long, well, maybe when I'm confident I can be a good headspace. Okay, so I always felt that too whenever I started streaming, but also when I started doing like my Minecraft stuff, because when I was doing my Minecraft stuff is when I would host a lot of events like open mic nights and trivia shows and things like that, really when I started my public speaking. And yeah, if people don't sort of give you feedback, and especially in things that are more engaging, or sorry, I should say more enticing when people engage, like a chat on Twitch or, you know, a chat during a live stream of any kind, like when I was on TeamSpeak, for instance. In areas where you are intended to get audience feedback and it's just you speaking, yeah, it's very easy to start to get into your head and then you kind of freeze up and you kind of freak out. But what I kind of had to remind myself, and what this sort of stream series has been, is I come into the mindset of like, this is for me. It's not for anybody else. If anybody else watches and enjoys it, that's fantastic. That makes me really happy. But that's not the intention. I'm documenting my love for this series. And I'm going to love in 10 years when I come back and watch these, like maybe with like a new friend or a partner or a child or something. And we watch these together and I get to see where my mind was at during this time and the interactions I had with you and Bryce and people like Verlito, and just like kind of get to relive that. And I just think that's really special to me. And that's kind of what Dead Zone is in general, right? Like we always agreed that Dead Zone was more about a documentation of our friendship than anything else, which is what I think makes Dead Zone stand out from other streamers, even if they don't have this sort of popularity. I feel like we probably are a little bit of a breath of fresh air in that space, but who knows? But anyway, I totally understand what you're saying, but I think it's all a matter of perspective of how you get started. Yeah. But yes, as you're sick, you should start Ranma. I'm trying to think, though, if I'm trying to tell somebody to start it, I don't know if I think that they should start with the new series and then go back and watch the old one like I did, because that made me love it for the start. But now, I don't know. I don't know if you should start with the original. If you do decide to start with the original, it's on Hulu. Anyway. Think of this, Peppino will be pleased too. The only thing is, I have a bad feeling about something. Oh my gosh, my nose. But thanks to you, Peppino and I can have some quality time. Thanks. Yay, happy. Ricky, really happy. Ooh, that would be nice. I'll take a look later. Here, I might have one. See if I have one to send for both of us. Ah, that's not what I'm gonna do. Oh my goodness, my nose, y'all. Oh. There. Okay, so I started at 2:30. So 4:30 is my 2 hour mark. Okay. Oh, we had another new quest. Oh my goodness. So I can cuss a little.
Good day.
Good day. This is Peppino. I figured he was a Napon, to be honest. You better not be the ones who let it slip up with me and Ann. Her dad gave me a good right telling off. Wow, this is Crisis, yes? Now Ann's not allowed to see me, says her dad. That's probably not true. Don't matter, though. She sneaks out of the house after he nods off. He did challenge me to find some things to prove my love for Ann. I need some Slobos ice rocks and Wisp something. He said he'll only approve if I find them for him. And now he knows I'll fail, too. Do you think you could get him for me? If I went and did it myself, I'd just get killed. And what did that prove? I'll be dead and Ann will be distraught of my death. Come on, guys, do us a favor. Friend, sure, he want Ricky to help him find stuff? Mr. Don say he want you to prove you worthy of being her hubby pawn. Maybe I really am good for nothing, but my heart's telling me that this is the right thing to do. You're our only hope. If not for us, do it for love. I don't trust this guy. Thanks. With things as bad as they are, though, you're the only ones I can turn to. Easy peasy, you hope I'll take care of it. Right, I'll help you out too. Okay. That should do it. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we just got like 4 quests, so let's just start working on them. And hopefully over time, as we do these, this will get our affinity up with everybody. Not what we're looking for, but I don't mind getting these things. Stop. Whatever they shall be. Ah, come on now. Oh, whoa. Come here. Come here. Come here. Josh, you have not played Twilight Princess, right?
Leave it to Hirobon.
This won't take long.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Now it's right time.
Make monster sing.
Bring it on.
Go!
Okay. But you know the concept though of how it's like Midna and Link.
Okay, let's get going.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Okay. So what was that for? Lifespan of a Machina. Okay, good. We can just finish this off now. Oh no, hold on. I want to keep doing this because I'm already here. I just bring it up because someone said the other day that that's like Yzma and Kronk, and I think that's very true. And that would have been a lot funnier if you had played it. So anyway.
Leave it to Hirobon.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
This one's mine. Dive so back.
Ricky strong.
Let's not lose our heads though.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about the Gooey Gunge. Y'all remember the Gooey Gunge? I so forgot about the Gooey Gunge.
Leave it to Hirobon.
Am I a fake Gunger?
Nice and quickly.
This won't take long.
Victory for heroes.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Let's not lose our heads though.
Let's not lose our heads, though. Kids are literally killing each other to get a hold of some Gooey Gunge. What does she say? She's like, I saw a baby adopt another baby on the street. There are babies adopting other babies on the street.
Won't take long. Here we go. Lariat. Now it's right time. All right, now tear 'em up.
Let's do it, Ryan.
Lights out.
Okay, let's get
We
going.
got one.
I'm here.
Please, please, please. Two. Nice.
Anyone?
Okay. So let's go back. We have 2 to complete now, or at least move forward. Please. Please, my nose. Joshua Verlito had a really good idea a long time ago to do a follow-thon. So unlike a subathon, we do a follow-a-thon. What do you think about that?
Who's this?
Who's this? You finally brought it. I was beginning to worry. Well, it looks in great shape, so you'll hear no complaints from me. Thank you, young ones. I have no clue what you're talking about. I didn't know I was doing any quest for you, so... Literally no clue what that's about. Maybe we need to do another Drunk Mario Party stream, Josh.
Good day.
Good day. Whoa, thanks. I bet her dad expected me to get killed trying to get these things. We'll show him on how... Oh my gosh, my nose. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Yo. Oh, it's driving me crazy. Yeah, let's get Bryce on board. Maybe even we can do something tomorrow. We should all stream tomorrow. That's what we should do. Whether it's Follow-a-thon or not. We should all stream tomorrow because I have the day off. Bryce has the day off. You have the day off, I'm sure. So we should do it tomorrow. Her dad's such a liar. He admitted I passed his test, but still won't let me see in. What's this guy's problem? If that's the way he wants to play it, then game on. I know it was all worthless in the end, but thanks anyway. Looks like I have to think of something else. See you guys around. No, I don't want to trade with you. So. Okay. Where's the other one? And now that my computer is like quiet again, I can stream on the other computer and have fun.
Yes.
Did you bring me the pet energy that I need? Good. I can't do it. I don't know what her little thing should be. I will, you know what it should be? I will make myself a drink using these eggs and restore it myself. My body should be rejuvenated in no time at all. I hope this works. There we go. That works. Thank you so much. I feel like I'm young again. Now I'll be able to see through to the end of the colony's reconstruction. Yay, yay, happy, Ricky, really happy. Yeah. Let's see what age she is. Is this Neonic? Revival HP at 5. This is Neonic, yeah. How old are you, girl? Stop. Oh, she's only 10,000 years old. Y'all, she's only 10,000 years old. I feel ridiculous. If people have like eye patches, I need like a nose patch. Are you talking about the while speaking? That's from SpongeBob. That's how they talk in the Rock Bottom. Got another new quest. I figured it'd be from this guy. Oh, you there. You must know. I cannot find my dear daughter. Do you know where she could be? Oh. It's still a way to go. We've got to go past the Bionics leg first. Tefra Cave's supposed to be an amazing place. Baby. And are you sure you want to go? Yes, we have no other choice. I know. But as long as you and me are together, we're unstoppable. We are. Let's go, Peppino. Okay, I prepared myself for the flashbang. So you won't say. I wish I had never gone against her decision in the first place. That I would not be worrying about where she is now. And then we have something over here. Yo.
Hi there.
So it was Gorman. I should have known. There's actually another one left. It's for a 16-year-old girl. I hope you can find her. Oh, so we kind of like accidentally brought it to that guy. I didn't even realize that's what we were doing. I wonder what that quest is for. Oh.
Yes?
Was it you? Did you help that old Machina? I'm currently considering whether to write a poem about the lady. However, she spurns my requests, and I am yet to write even a word. It seems that she doubts my motives based on my looks. Ooh, sounds like something wrong. Tell Ricky, tell Ricky. Would you kindly persuade her to allow me this selfish request? I made her no harm and only wish to make her into a literary legend. I need you to talk to Neonic and help her understand. If she refuses still, go to Aerith Sea and collect the toboggan wing. Give it to her and engage her reaction for me. If that fails, then I surrender. Thank you and good luck. I have heard your oratory, and I'm sure you will succeed. I will be the pattern of patience. I will say nothing until you return. Okay. And, so that's Neonic. Oh my gosh. It's not going to show me... Well, I'd have to have it selected anyway. Hold on. Yeah, we're going to do something. Nose itches from talking. Alright, let's do this together. Let's do this one. Hopefully this will help. It might not. You know what I should use? I should use Aquaphor. Which I have. Oh, this already helps so much, though. Oh my goodness. I don't think I... Well, I guess I do have like a Benadryl I could take. But I don't know if that is an antihistaminic response. I can shave it. Like, genuinely. That might not be a bad idea. Like, I just have little baby hairs on there like anybody, but... I wonder if I shave those off. If they're, like, doing little vibrations while I talk. If I didn't have such a big effing nose, this would be a problem. Okay. We'll see if that helps. If it doesn't, I'll go Aquaphor it up. Okay. Yeah, but to be honest, Josh, our big noses are kind of cute. I like my nose. I like your nose. You've come to talk to me about that poet, right? I just can't bring myself to trust that man. I won't end up a laughingstock no matter how many times he asks. You're not a bad person. Support a fellow resident. Let's say that. I only came here to be near the open fields and tall grass. Who said anything about becoming some poet's muse? Ricky, but think you get Bonica with a better plan. Okay, fine. Okay. Okay. Both of you left me with something to think about. Both of you left me with comments of something to think about. Okay. Okay. I don't do that. I'm not judging you. I do that with my ears because sometimes like I'll get like on the edge of my ear, like here. I'll get hairs there sometimes and I'll pull it up. The other day I was just like rubbing my back. And I realized that I had like two hair. I don't have a hairy back at all, but I realized I had like two hairs that were like probably 2 inches long. And I'm like, how did you do that? Like, I don't really have back hair. So how in the world did I get like two hairs just on my lower back that ended up being like 2 inches long? And I ripped those puppies out. I have, like when I bought an electric razor a long time ago, it came with a nose hair trimmer and I used it like 2 or 3 times. But it actually kind of sucks to use because, one, it's harder than just like get that hair out after you've shaved it. But then it makes it really prickly and it kind of hurts after. So it's kind of not worth it. Okay, so I've got a few things to do now. Let's see. We can go. Yeah, let's go search for them. That's fine. How do I get there? Maybe from here? I really don't know. I go back in here and no? I've always found it strange that this area just does not play music. Okay, well if that worked, I'm glad. Like mine is probably just too like cheap.
Me.
What is it, Peppino? You're ready, aren't you? What?
Me.
What?
Good day.
I'm confused. Someone sensible? So I need someone
Me.
sensible? So maybe like Shulk? Oh, you know what? I better be like Dunban.
Me.
No? Maybe Shulk?
Me.
Charlo?
Me.
Stop this silliness right now. Have you come to stop me? It's no use. I'm going to elope. I'll jump off here. What? What are you talking about? I don't think that's what eloping means. Huh? Really? Anyway, I don't care. I made up my mind. Your father is really worried. Papa will be fine. He never cared about me. I'm sure he wants his daughter to be happy. That's not true. Are you sure you're happy now? So, are you happy now? Would jumping make you happy? Until we came here, Peppino and I had fun together. I was happy. I understand. So, wouldn't you want the fun you two had to last even longer? You could live in Colony 6 without living under your father's roof. It's too early to give up. You're right. Yes, I will try that. If I can do it, I'll go back to Colony 6 with Peppino. That makes perfect sense. You can't make rash decisions. Y'all are about to kill yourself? I can't go back and face Papa. I had no clue that that's what y'all were about to do. I thought y'all were just going to, like, go through the cave and, like, prove that you could make it through. Y'all were trying to effing kill yourself because your dad said, like, I don't know. That's really what the solution here was? That's insane. Y'all are crazy. Yeah, honestly, like, if you're that dumb, maybe they should have done it. Yeah, maybe they should have done it. There we go. My daughter has returned. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. My daughter has returned. An amazing woman persuaded her to come back. Please pass on my thanks to her. She's right here. Oh, come on. My daughter has returned. You persuaded her, and for that I am truly grateful. Good, it was our pleasure. Ricky has no surprise we do so good. Charlotte worked really, really hard. Thank you, Ricky. You helped out too. We are considering whether the three of us should live together. It'll be difficult for me to adjust, but with time I will find a way. I don't really have a choice. You'll be fine. Don't be too hard on them now, will you? I won't make that mistake. Compared to the pain I would put my daughter through is nothing. And now my daughter and her man will be happy together. That is what is most important. You're not wrong. It was a miracle the two were so very different people found each other. So might even call it fate. And now they can be happy. I wish you all the happiness in the world as well. Love and affection overcome all. There are infections traveling from person to person. Okay, here's my problem with this quest. Oh, nice. Okay, good. This guy should not be so concerned. So let's make a little analysis here. This guy is Don whatever. Let's find him right here. Don Argentus. He's 258 years old. Okay, and then his daughter N is 106 years old. Okay. And then homeboy Peppino is 18. So you've got what was she, 108? 106? Worried about some 18-year-old? Like, he's going to be dead in 60 years in this world, and she's going to be the equivalent of still like 25 in her world. So I really don't think that Daddy needs to be that concerned. And also, she doesn't need to be that concerned because he'll be dead in the same time span as like a puppy dog to her. So, strange. Naive sister. Accurate. Very curious what that quest would have been if we had the other sister join instead. Alright, so now we can do your fifth one. Awesome. So what will this give us? Maximum HP. What is she at right now? Okay. Not bad. Oh my gosh, y'all. Please. Okay, I'll tell you what. Because we just finished that, let's go on break. I'm going to aqua for my nose, and maybe not talking for a little while will help. So let's go on a 20-minute break, and when we come back, we'll start on these other quests. Alright. So while I was gone, I shaved my nose and aqua for'd it. So we'll see if that does anything. And just to be clear, it's the outside of my nose. It's not the inside that itches. It's like the tip and then just kind of around the tip, which is why I'm thinking it's talking and vibrating that's making it itch. Anyway. Okay. What are we doing? Oh yeah, new quests. Let's see what we got. This button. Alright, Toboggan Wing from Hovering Reef 9 in Earthsea. Hovering Reef 9, so let's go here. I think I just decided... Sorry, my sister-in-law sent me a text. I think I just decided what I want my next stream to be, or what I want my next game to be. I've been kind of thinking back and forth of like, do I want to just go straight into Xenoblade 2, or do I want to have an interim game? And I decided I do want to have an interim game, and then I think I know what I want it to be. I want it to be, or should I say, actually, or should we just kind of like let it happen when I do it? Would that be more fun? I'll just say this: it's a GameCube game, and it's a very short game. I just looked up like on howlongtobeat.com how long it would take to 100% it, which I'm not saying I will, but if I decided to, how long would it take? And it would take 12 and a half hours. So that's like 3 streams. I think that'd be a perfect little, you know, just a little one, you know? Is it down? I can't tell, and I'm being chased, so... We'll try just going to it, but yeah, it's definitely down. Hold on. I think it'll be fun, though. I look forward to it. Oh, hold on. Let me do this. Okay. I think everybody will be all a little Xenobladed out anyway by the time this one's done. So it'll be good to have a little break. And I think, you know, a 12-hour game, you know, something that'll just kind of be a nice little 3-4 stream. So it's like a month. You know, it's like a month in between. I think that'll go well. And it's actually a game that I've never beat before. I've always wanted to, and I've started it so many times. But I've never really gotten to the end, so that'll be very fun.
Yes.
Dang, she is thick. Can I help you? I hope you're not here to change my mind because it won't work. I told the other. Is that a toboggan wing? I have never seen such a remarkable thing. We Machna thought it was just a fairy tale or something. But why have you brought it to me? Oh, that poet asked you to give it to me as a softener. Well, what a surprise. He seems to know a thing or two about us. I don't mean to be condescending. In fact, I'm sort of flattered. Tell him he can write his poem. Dang, look at her. She is thick. Like, it's a it's a weird sort of thick where it's like it comes up so high. It's so strange. Anyway, he must be at night, I guess. Or earlier in the day, actually, because we're about to be at night. Yeah, okay. I think after this stream, I'm going to go get more socks. I think I'm going to leave my house and go buy more socks. Just if anybody was curious. Y'all, oh my gosh. Last night at the Hippocampus concert, during the opener, like song 4 of the opener, a girl takes a bump. And I'm not judging people for using coke, but I will say, what's going on where you're taking a bump at the opener of a Hippocampus concert? Like, I'm sorry, but I think you might be in the wrong place for that. Or like something's going on where like you feel like you need a bump during the opener of a Hippocampus concert?
Yes?
Did you get her approval? This is excellent news. That toboggan wing is very well known among Machna. I expect she reacted warmly to being presented with it. The toboggan wing was a tale told long ago. Oh, sorry. The toboggan wing was a tale told long, long ago. Its moral is thus: one should not really rely on chance, but dare to make dreams a reality. The Machina can make their dreams a reality with cooperation. Through cooperation will blossom a beautiful, lasting friendship. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Good, it was our pleasure. It was actually kind of a nice quest. I shall bid you farewell as long as I go visit Neonic. What I'm really liking about, even though I wasn't really criticizing the last quest about the dating situation. It was just kind of like funny that they were like worried about it when their lifespans are totally different. What I like about all these quests that are happening here is all of them essentially center around this melting pot. You know, it's all around like the mixing of races and species and cohabitation and all these things. I'm really liking it. Yeah, I'm not like upset that she did it, but I was just like really surprised. Like, that's not really the band that I would think that you would try to get crazy high like that for. And it was just a bump. I mean, it was a tiny little thing, so it's not like she was going crazy. You know, I actually never even saw it. Like, after she did it, I didn't like keep track with her. I have no clue where she went. So I don't know if she was really going crazy or anything, but I don't know, just a just a surprise. Okay. I will say though that like the venue and the audience that was there, like there weren't like kids there, but there were like minors there. So I don't know. It felt a little odd in that sense, but I wasn't like I wasn't like clutching my pearls. I was just like, girl, like, is this it? Like, is this the place? I don't know. Okay, I don't know where to do that. I'm not gonna concern myself with that. Yeah, let's try this one. I keep getting... Whoa. Huh. Hold on. Where's my mouse? Okay. Where I'm kissing? Mwah. That right there. Hold on. I'm just literally always so bad at this. There you go. This right here, when it's not blinking, it's a solid light. But when I go to the game... Oh, now it's not doing it. Yeah, there it goes. Hold on. If I get close to it, it doesn't. And if I get away, it starts to, like, flash. I think that's just the frame rate of the camera. Do y'all notice that? I just noticed it back then. I was like, whoa, why is that flashing? But it's just, I guess, the frame rate. But it might just be my actual monitor. It might not be the, sorry. It might not be the, camera. That's what I'm trying to say. I guess I can do this at least. But I kind of have to walk through this to get to the, I think it's in the kitchen. Because there's not a fast travel to the kitchen. Hey guys. Oh, let's switch to our party, sorry. Okay. We still need that last piece, so I guess I should grab things. Okay, I straight up think that's it. Hold on. Okay, that was straight up it. How cool is that? Nice. Laziest Quizzes. You'll ever get the Laziest Quizzes? And the Laziest Plate? Palate? Wait, what are we missing then? Because... Oh yeah, this thing. I still don't know what this is, to be honest. Hold on. I was like, let me look it up, but then I was like, well, I don't want to spoil myself. I'm like, I've played this game like 5 times. Other collective... Oh, there it is. I forget what this is. Oh, it's for trading. Okay, we can do that. Sure. Why don't we try that for this quest? That'd be fun. So it's all over the map, or it's all over the world, and it's from trading. Good to know. I totally forgot about that. This guy looks cool as hell. He looks like, you know, Josh always talks about, like, how come people in the Batman world still try to fight Batman when Batman has the reputation he does? Like, why do they try to do that? Because they know they're going to lose. That's like, why would I ever fight that guy? If I was like another animal in this world, I would let him be. Obart. Sorry if you hear the puppy in the background. I don't know what he's barking at. It's about to open up the skies and be a... Like, I've been getting, like, during this whole stream and earlier during the day, I've been getting all these emails that are like, National Weather Service alert, you're going to die. Was that thing not similar to a Kirin? I actually don't know what you mean. I'm sorry. I don't know what a Kirin is. I did not need to go this way? Oh, that's right. We have the stupid opening. We open the gate. We can open the gate. I feel like you're going to tell me a Kirin is like a mythical beast. Oh! Wait, it doesn't want me to go that way. I'm confused. What? Okay, hold on. Where do I need to go? Battle Arena, Behemoth Nest. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, I don't know what a Kirin is, but I love mythical beasts, so I'd be curious to find out. This? I think the thing's getting confused. The tracker. Twackle. Nope. I legitimately do not know. So it's obviously through crawling. From where? From the kitchen. Okay, that's what I thought. Stupid. Well, I don't even know if I can blame this one on me, because the tracker's being really weird. Remember these guys? Remember fighting so hard with all these guys? That was like 10 levels ago. Remember, I was like straight up struggling. So long ago now. But that was because I had that weird party I was using trying to get the affinities up. Hey. Hey Ryan, what you doing up here, bud? Let's see. How do I get up there? Oh. I can climb up here? And I think I just need the 2, right? Yeah, because I need like 3 out of 5. Yeah, okay. Good. Do I need to activate this or something? No? Nice. Go back to 6. Yeah. Okay, back to him. So far, the method for my nose is working. How did I do this wrong? Oh, I didn't. Oh, Barry Jamie, hey. Wee! Barry Jamie's Dadapon sent me a present. It was a big pot of mushroom jelly. Barry Jamie, very happy. Thank you, Dadapon. Oh, okay, sure. What ifs? Where do I go to, like, finish that now? What? Oh, are you active now? No? Hey.
Yes?
I see what I ask. This is what Napon Girl's least favorite food. If she has been shirking her studies, this shall be her gift. All preparations are finished. I shall mold the young girl into a fine representative of the Napon. Weird that we had like 2 quests with you. So then back to the boat. That'd be pretty cool if you crack. Yeah, I know. That'd be nice because it's literally been like actually driving me crazy. Where was the red one? Okay, back there.
Yes!
Yes! Did you find friend a teacher? Yuri is his name. Thank you kindly, friends. Yay, happy, happy, happy. Was it hard to persuade Yuri to teach Miss Sweetness? And now I want to give friends very nice reward to say thank you. We're gonna have a shopping spree today. Sorry. Y'all didn't know I could get that low. Y'all didn't know I could get that low.
Hi there.
Hi there. Ah, so it was Barry Jamie. Who would have thought? She was 16. Anyway, thank you very much. Yeah. Please don't have any more. I know if I'm a jack of all trades, but you make a good one as well. I'll give you a reward worthy of your potential future college? What? Ooh, Spike 5, nice. Oh, of course you do.
Hi there.
I'm in even bigger trouble now. Oh, what can I do? Oh, this is really bad. Oh, this has something wrong, Togi. Oh, good, they leveled up. Do you know about the legendary energy aubergine? I think I have some of these. They say that eating it fills you with an amazing power. They also say seeing one makes you want to eat it on the spot. Please resist the urge to do that. I need them more than you. If you see some, please bring them back to me. If we find some, I'm not hungry, maybe we will. I need 2 of them, but they're extremely rare, so they won't be easy to find. I hope you can, though. I wouldn't want to let my customer down. I think we have some. This is my job. It makes me feel so embarrassed to ask for help. But will you help me out? Oh, hell yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Remember, I only need 2. Easy peasy. Here, I'll take care of it. Hey, bud. Are they energy aubergines? They look just like normal everyday aubergines. Wow. Thank you so much for these. Now I won't have to ask. Now I won't have to let my customers down. Yay, happy, we're happy. You really helped me out. I can't thank you enough. This is why we pick everything up along the way.
Hi there.
Stop, I'm not trying to do. Unless I am. Hold on. No, I'm not. Okay. Okay. Looks good. Looks good. What else we got? Okay, so that was everything that we had collected here during the reconstruction. So let's actually make it night. Yeah, are you sure? Okay, that's right. We got these 2 going. They don't have anything and nothing. Whoops. Okay, let's see. Words save AP regardless of participation in battle and XP. I think XP is more important right now because we need to get higher leveled for those other quests. So we'll do that. And honestly, you know what? Hold on. Does gem crafting upgrade people's... does gem crafting up affinity? Xenoblade. So having a higher affinity does help with gem crafting, but I can't tell. I can't tell. So why don't we just test it out? Let's just do a random one and see what we get. Let's just do these 2. I'm just testing it, so I don't really care. And we'll do 2 people we know don't have max affinity, so like these 2. Let's do it the other way because this doesn't look very good. Okay, not much better. But let's try.
I'm all
Ricky,
over
want
that.
to play? Ricky, try really
I mean,
hard.
it was definitely good. Okay, did that up their affinity at all? No, it doesn't look like it did. So that's good to know. And we can give you this now. Nice. Okay, then let's just worry about the trading stuff that I was talking about earlier. For now. Okay, so in Colony 6, if we trade with Alexi, I mean, sorry. Let's find out where he is. And I'm guessing you have to overtrade. But I don't know, they might just have the items in there. Okay, he's 15 to 3. In the commercial district. So, kind of around here. No, this. It's you, isn't it? Yeah.
How's it going?
Alright, so he's going to have a golden cog. Right there. Oh, yeah, that's fine. 1620. Let's just give him this. Do a large handcuff.
That right?
Okay, I guess we still overtraded, but... Ooh, shining and practicality. Okay. Alright, so next, let's do Makrish, who has the Coin of Fortune. And they're at Reconstruction HQ. These aren't actual people. Hold on. Maybe you need nighttime? Yes, I do. Warner. Wait, what? Where's the other guy? Well, no. Where are you? Where's Makrish? Hold on. Nope, I did it right. Oh, good. We're at max with it. Colony 6 now. Makrish. There we go. 6 to 18. Reconstruction HQ. I must have got the time wrong. No? I got the time right. I always remember them right here. I do have the time wrong. I'm so dumb. I don't know how I did that. I was thinking 18 to 6, but it's... Is it not you? No. Is it you? Okay, you used to be down there. I know I'm not crazy. I used to live with Naporik back in Alchemoth. Maybe he didn't like living in the house I had there. Do you think that's why he's always running away? I meant to trade with you. I didn't mean to talk to you. Hi, Dad. Coin of Fortune and 27. So, oh, we need a frost glass, so not that. Let's give you a scattered panther or a sacred panther.
Never.
Okay. Next up, Jarrell has a love source, and he is at Reconstruction HQ during night. Whoops, not what I'm trying to do. Stop it! Oh my goodness. Okay. We got Warren, and we have what's his name? So I don't know where you are. Hold on, let's make sure we did it right again. Stop every time. Oh, he's like at the bottom, I'm pretty sure. Okay. 18 through 6. Reconstructing HQ. You know what I'm realizing is everything here is going to be considered Reconstruction HQ. Isn't it? Oh. So neither of them. Oops. I was trying to jump. It's very jammy. I think that's her up there. Okay.
Hello?
Love source. Really? We don't have anything to trade? What? Really? Hold on. After she was calling 6, there were only... They are only collectibles that, if granted to any recipient, will form 4 hearts, 100 points of affinity. According to their description, it is a strange love potion that many have looked for through eyes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm on the Xenoblade fandom right now, wiki, looking at the item love source, and someone posted. It just says a fandom user on 8/21/2015, so it's 10 years ago. It says, "I always make Shulk give Melia a love source. They rightfully belong to each other." And then people were like, yeah, I agree. And then someone came in and said, no, they don't. And then went on a little bit of a like 2 paragraphs about it. And somebody was like, calm down, like, just let people have fun. And then that person responds, and they're like, but he's making me mad, or whatever. And this is a long thread. And then finally it ends with somebody posting 5 paragraphs saying, like, to the original person that was saying they don't belong together, is saying, I can't believe I'm doing this, but I saw your post on Reddit and GameFAQs on this subject from 3 years ago. It's like you have not changed. Based on what I read, I believe that you have good intention, but due to a lack of social skill, you put a target on your own back. So here, I'm writing this to tell you that what you did was wrong, because I honestly believe you can improve. And they go on for like 5 paragraphs talking about this. Wow. Okay, I'm just going to read the last paragraph. You turned yourself into the monster that you hated, and you justified it by saying that there are worse monsters out there. You're not out there right now. You're not out there right now. Unless you want to be known as the monster in here, you can be better. I know this because I know people who were like you, who learned to accept the fact that people are entitled to their opinions as long as they don't hurt anybody. Wow. Just a big long thread flaming this guy. Hilarious. Okay. Anyway, I can't find out how to get this thing. I'm guessing it's because I don't have anything worth that high of a price. So, I don't know. We might just have to try that later. That's new to me. Okay, let's go to Colony 9, where we can trade with Sonia. Um, 6 to 8, and she's in the commercial district. This is her, yeah. Whoops.
Hi there.
What does she need? What do I need from her? What? Oh, minute. Okay, got it. Give you bloodworm. Okay. Then we have Frontier Village, where we get the Love Beetle from Lupa. Oops. Archaeology Center, 18 to 3. Whoops. How did I manage to do that? Oh, there's no quest? I should not be surprised. This place really is like Quest City, to be honest with you. What do I even need from you? Love Beetle. Actually, hold on 1 second. Never mind. Okay. You can have an Ether Ping one. How's that? Okay. And let's see what this quest is over here. Indigo Belligerents. What in the world? Hold on. I want to see what that is. What? Obtained a love beat. Oh, okay, sure. I guess all these things have had those achievements, haven't they? Are you the brother? Yeah, Kalaki want to start the Napan warrior training we do in Makna. Do friends really know why I do not really want to do it? Tell her one, Ricky. Tell. I trained Ricky to fight. That is how strong I am. But Makna's monsters, I just cannot handle them. Right. These monsters are called Inferno Dinos and Plasma Dinos. Bash 10 altogether 5. Okay, you're a small quest. Shut up. Yeah. Well, since I'm here, I should see if there's any other quests. Whoa, stop. Hold on. No. But let's make it daytime just to be sure. Okay. What's next? Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Oh my gosh, look. Hold on. Oh, did they go? They left. Dang it. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Oh, dang it. So what you did just see was my driveway. And there were 2 random stray dogs in the driveway, and they were having sex. So. But I missed it. Sorry, guys. Anyway, next up is Angel Engine Y from Raxit in the Fallen Arm. Like, I couldn't believe that. That was like a 1 in a million spawn chance. Let's see. Fallen Arm. Okay, Raxet is here until 21, and he's at Junks. Lady in the Tramp for real. I don't know. I guess he must have finished. Like, they just, like, stopped. Rex. Zilks. Junks. Where are you, bud? Where is he? It would really have to be one of those guys. This is this guy over here. Which I doubt that it... No, it's not. It's not you. You're in a cradle. No. Looks like a guy. Let me go back into junks. Just to be sure. Y'all, where is this man? Oh my gosh, it is so hot in here right now. Okay, there they are. Hold on. Oh, they're doing it again. Hold on, here we go. Here we go. Hell yeah. Y'all seeing this? Wait. They're gone. Anyway, hi. Hope you enjoyed that. Little love making on a Sunday afternoon. Yeah, they could tell they were being watched. I tell you what, I'd watch them again. Watch them again and again and again. They ain't free. You coming up on my lawn? I'm gonna watch. Camera shot. Brother. Where's this guy? Maybe it's this guy. Whoa. There you are.
What do you need?
What do you need? I don't actually know what I need. I need this. Take a tap. Tap. Bye. Okay. Then we got Thunder Compass from Jarek. He's at the Ether Plant from 6 to 6. Nope. Man, it's getting so dark out. Oh wait, now they're on my porch. Hold on, they're just chilling on the porch now. Ah, can't really see them. I wonder what they're doing. Oh, we're just lightninged. Hope y'all are enjoying this. It's fun. Not the humping part necessarily, but who doesn't love a little... And they're cute. They're cute little dogs. I know one of them belongs to a neighbor nearby. But I don't know, like, how officially they own it, to be honest. Okay, so hold on. Is there somebody at the end? No, let's go back up. The time says 6 to 6, which I mean would be like 24 hours. So I don't, but whenever that's the case, they say any time. So I wonder if the timing is messed up a little bit, unless it's this guy right here, which could be. Okay.
Yes?
Excuse me. Huh, funny. Let's give you... You can take this, it's fine. Okay. Alright, that does it. Only thing left now is the love source, so... Yeah, I know. I'm invested. The size difference is crazy, by the way. Okay, so... What we really need is something that is, as expensive or more expensive than that one item to trade with Jarrell. You know, an XP up, we might need to start putting those on because of what we need. So let's replace this with the XP up 5. 50%. Wow. I think that was the only one we had. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, so we'll do that. There should be an affinity up gem, in my opinion. Okay, so let's look up what to trade for Love Source Xenoblade. Veritas glyphs are the only items. That's what I'm seeing. Furthermore, Hero's Privilege from Shulk's Bravery skill tree and friends from Ricky's are required to increase the trade value. Weird. Oh, so we already did that, I guess. Okay, so we need a Veritas glyph. We can get it from a few different things. We can get it from an Avalanche Abaci, which is level 120. Okay. We can get it from a... Alright, let's open all these. Blizzard. Okay. Get from a Blizzard something, level 114. We can get it from a Bunya, a Debostic Arsene, which is level 108. Ancient Daedala, which is 105. And a Final Marcus, which is level 100. I think Final Marcus is actually the guy we tried to fight earlier. No, it's not. No, it's not, actually. But he's level 100. So we straight up cannot do this right now because we're not high enough level to fight those guys. And again, it's not about being high enough level to like do well in the battle, but we'll just miss all of our attacks. So kind of pointless to try it now. Well, that's it. That's the only one that's left there. So I guess we don't need to worry about that. Let's, we do have a No Heart Heart now because they did that. We have 2. Oh, no, we couldn't get this one. That's right. Oh, no, it was this one we couldn't do, right? Yeah, that's the one we couldn't do. So we have some now that we could do. Okay, let's do this one first. Charla and Ricky in Colony 9. Let's go do that. Okay, you can't see them while you're on the map, which is stupid. But I know there's one up here. Just out of curiosity, how hard would it be to get those 2? Okay, let's start here. Oh. Oops. Okay, well that was a lot of stuff. I mean, he really likes spicy cabbage. Let's just use it. Okay, good, we did it. Okay. Cool. So now we just need these 2 to be done. Let's see if we can get them done. Okay, let's do it the other way. Whoops. There we go. Nice. So now we kind of have it's really these, well, these bottom ones, yeah. It's really the fault of all these guys now. We just need all of them going. So who should our party be? Let's worry about it after we do this right here. Okay. Yeah, I guess we can do this too, since we just did it all. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I see. What did I just do? What did I just do? I just switched them. Okay. How strange that such a ship crashed here. You know what this thing is? How could I not? This is an Alchemoth trading ship. It would have been used to transport ether cylinders. What? You're saying this is a high Intia ship? Does this come as a surprise? I'm saying exactly that. Do you not recognize the design? You saw many similar ships in Alchemoth. I don't know, we were a bit tied up. True, you're rather preoccupied. In any case, I can't help but wonder. If there are any survivors, what the ship is doing here? Yeah, say this one. Yes, precisely. It is possible that one or more people survived the crash, but it would have been a tall order from them to get back to Alchemoth. It's a long trip, that's for sure. And if they were high Intia, they'd stick out like a sore thumb. They would be easy prey for monsters. The ship must have crashed here a very long time ago, and even the high Intia of old should not have come here. They should have known better. This sounds pretty complicated. I can tell you're upset. How about we give these guys a break, whoever they were? You are getting to know me well. I do say some harsh things. And yes, perhaps it is to mask my own distress. I'm grateful for your presence, Ryan. Without you here by my side, I fear I would be more upset. Oh, great. I was just going to ask if there was anything I could do. Don't act so surprised, Ryan. You know full well that you've cheered me up. What? Was that not why you came over and spoke to me in the first place? Teehee, I see why she'll hold you in such high regard. Wait, hang on. What was that part about why I came over in the first place? Even if you figure stuff out like that, you're not supposed to mean you're not meant to say it. I mean, right. Let's get out of here. You know, you still look like a silly brew even when you blush. Perhaps it might be advisable to stop doing so. Now, let's rejoin the others. Thank you for all your help, Ryan. That's a nice one. I like that. Okay. And then I know we had one with those two, so we need to find out where that is. There's one up here. Sharla, tell Ricky about Mekon. The Mekon? Why? Ricky know nothing about history of Mekon with Hum Hum. Ricky feels stupid. I'm not the best person to ask. This is unusual for you, Ricky. Let's say this. I mean, curiosity is a good thing, but what's brought this on? Ricky glad, Sharla asked. When Mekon attack colonies, Ricky and villagers know nothing. Just sit in village pawning about like normal day. I guess Machna wasn't really the Mekon's radar. Ricky never saw a Mekon before, only heard of them when in whispers. On Prison Island was the first time Ricky saw a faced one. Ricky scared. Charlotte was brave though. Ricky embarrassed. Don't beat yourself up, Ricky. I've been fighting the Mekon since I was, well, your height. Charlotte and friends stronger than Ricky. Ricky not good enough. That's nonsense, Ricky. No, Ricky, that's not true. Let's say that. What's gotten into you? This is the Ricky I know. Normally you're brimmed with self-confidence. Really? Ricky not Ricky? We know that Napon and Mekon never crossed paths before. But that doesn't mean that we think you're not up to the challenge. You're one of us, Ricky. Ricky, sorry, Charla. Ricky feel better now. Don't mention it, Ricky. We've all got our own reasons for fighting in this war. Some fight for their family and some of the friends they've lost. Ricky happy to hear Charla. Ricky super happy. You and me are friends, Ricky. Don't ever forget that. Let's fight to the very end for all the people of this world. How nice. Okay. Let's see what else we got. No, stop it. Okay, we have one here in Colony 6 with these two. Let's see. Wow, was this our last one here? Oh, wait, it said Colony 6, didn't it? It did say Colony 9. Hold on. Yeah, Colony 6, I'm sorry. Hey guys, I want to apologize. Man, you can already tell just from my camera, it's gotten so dark. It's not even like... I mean, it's 5:30. It's not supposed to be dark for like 3 hours. Alright, let's try here. Oh, you know what? It must be this one because we didn't have this Colony 6 one before, but they've been at max affinity for a long time. So it must be because we opened up this new heart-to-heart. That makes sense. From reconstructing this. Whoops. Oh my goodness, stop. There. Yeah, for real. So, Shala, is this what Colony 6 is supposed to look like? It's definitely getting there. We've come a long way. A little more work and it'll be perfect. Really? If you ask me, it looks good already. Plenty of warm homes and thriving businesses. It's great. True, but we have nearly everything we need. Okay, sorry. True, we have nearly everything we need, but we can't stop there. It has to be a place where everyone can feel safe. Then it'll really feel like Colony 6 again. I can't wait to see the result. A safe haven for everyone, huh? I can't wait to see the result. Yeah, let's say that. What? It won't be easy. In fact, it could take a very long time. But one day, Colony 6 will be back to the way it used to be. It might not take as long as you think. When peace is restored to Bionis, just wait. People will flock here. I hope so. But what if people still don't want to come back even then? Don't worry about it. Why would you say that? Don't worry about it. I only have to look at the faces of the colony residents. Everyone here is happy. You really think so? If they really felt unsure about moving here, would they smile? They feel safe and happy here. Who wouldn't? Yeah, you're probably right. If I lived in a place I didn't like, I would just make me sad. Right, so don't worry, Charlotte. Everything's gonna be fine. Me and Ryan are gonna come over and are gonna come and visit all the time when this is over. Oh yeah, I guess we're gonna go back to Colony 9, huh? What was that? You say something? No, it's nothing important. Hey, let's go and find the others. Okay, they'll be waiting anyway. I enjoyed our chat, Charlotte. Alright. I think we're almost done. Alright, we got Machna Forest with those two. That's a new one. Can't do the Alchemoth one. And then we have a Prison Island one that's opened up. Okay. We have... Was it these two, I think? No. It was Ryan and Ricky. Okay. And it was at Machna Forest. I can't believe Josh missed the dogs humping. All right. What do we got? I still can't believe that we just missed these two little things for so long. Wow, this is the last one in Machna Forest, I think. This way. It's very pretty at night here. What do we need to fight? One of those? Oh, that... Well, yeah, we got that quest. That should be easy. We can do that. Ricky's crazy crystal plan. This will be fun. Ryan, look! Big ether crystal! Whoa, that is big! Ricky wants crystal. Take home to village. How'd you plan on doing that? What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? Ricky sell in village and pay off big debts to villagers. Oh yeah, forgot about your debt. You'll probably make a fortune. Ricky'll be rich! Except you can't sell it like that. It's not worth anything raw. I figured I'd give him like a Jason Statham. Why not? You really are clueless. You've got to refine it. The thing about crystals is you got to put them in the ether furnace. Turn them into gems. That's how you make yourself some money. But villagers don't have ether furriness. Yeah, only regular napalm furriness. Oh yeah, that's right. No furnace. If village get ether furriness, good thing happen to village? Good things happen, all right. The whole place will be rich, and you can make a new pollen works, and all the villagers will be happy. A new pollen factory? Ricky want to eat pollen cakes. Pollen cakes for little ones and Oka. Whoa. Now that I think, ain't ether furnaces really expensive? That made you think of Wild Arena? Shut up! We're talking about Wild Arena. Oh my goodness. Better not tell him just in case. That was fun. Yeah, I guess we can fight these guys. Oh! Oh, I figured I'd get hurt. Oh, that was... okay.
Let's keep on going like this,
I guess these guys are 50 levels under, aren't they? Here, let's just put this quest on, I guess.
Leave it to Hirobon.
Oh, hello.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly. It's just a matter of time now.
Lights out.
We make a great team.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Anyone?
Ricky Sneaky. Hirobon. Victory for heroes.
We make a great team.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Hirobon always take turns. Hill counter. Hirobon very cool. Ricky strong.
Who else wants some?
I feel like I was supposed to get this quest like forever ago. I wonder what I triggered to make it happen. I mean, honestly... This is a good area for it. I mean, we could just keep fast traveling to this point. Here, let's do this. Let's go here. We can just stay in this area. I need to turn my camera. I mean, my... Here, let's do... Is that a little better? I think it is. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hirobon always take turns. Hill counter. Ricky strong.
Okay, let's get going.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
I think for today's,
Hirobon always take
I think for today's,
save the day.
Good thing I'm here.
what am I trying to say?
Anyone?
Okay.
Shopping
let's get
spree.
going.
Thank you. I'm going to clear out everyone's current equipment and like redo it from scratch because I want to. I always want to make sure that Shulk has the best stuff, and I've been stealing items from people lately, and I should probably try to make it more uniform. How are we doing? 4 out of 5 and 3 out of 5. Whoa, wrong way. Man, we've only leveled up 1 level this whole stream.
Ricky Sneaky. Hirobon.
Okay, that does it for lousy lizards.
Bunch of jokers.
They were pretty lousy, weren't they? We need 2 more of these guys, so this should do it. These next 2 right here. I kind of really love these guys. Their faces are so cute in a stupid way.
Victory for heroes.
We make a great team.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Man, it is so hot in here. I don't know why.
Hirobon always take turns. Hill counter. This battle become not on legend.
Okay.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
We make a great team.
All right, all right. So, stop.
Ricky getting hungry.
Don't give up. I'm right next to you.
Yeah! Thank you, Hero friends. I sense the wind of victory blowing through Magna. You're gonna have another one for us, aren't you? Really? I'm actually, like, genuinely surprised. Alright. I don't think we have any others that we can do right now. No, okay. So we have a few options here. We could try to work on the affinities and try to get everybody up. Or we could just continue on the main story. We've got an hour left in this stream. So I think it might be good just to continue with the story. And, oh, they installed lights in there. Wow. Sorry. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just continue with the story and see if that sort of gets things going. Who do I want? Is there anybody that's like at a full set needing blue? So you need blue with these two, but they have blue. I mean, but they have purple with each other. Okay, same situation. Same situation with Ricky. And I know they have purple with each other now, yeah. They have purple, they have purple. And then you'd be the process of elimination. So a good strategic team then would probably be... Well, I need a healer at least. Okay, probably these three. If I did Fiora, Dunban, and Melia, I think that'd be good. So let's do Fiora, Dunban, whoops, and Melia. And let's look at your arts and decide who needs to be where. Okay, so you have a break, you don't have anything, and you have a topple and a daze. So I might want to put my... Okay, but actually that doesn't matter, remember, because we're encountering all these enemies on the main quest where we can't really do anything about that. So here we are. So we'll just continue on. And if other things appear, like, while we're doing... Oh, what? I just wanted to set it. Oh, okay, sure. Oh, let me do it this way. There we go. If other things appear, side quest-wise, affinity-wise, on our stuff, I'll let that take priority over the main quest. Because we're, like, very close getting to the end, and I don't want to wrap it up before we do everything else. See, like, I feel like I should be fighting these things right now to get the XP. Oh, whoa, by the way. Oh, you know what we should do first? I'm sorry. We should do a shopping spree first. Because we've just got so much stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let's do that first. Okay. Hey, I'm going to put on the shopping spree music because this one I think will actually take us a little while, so...
Hello.
Perfect timing. Wow, that was a lot of stuff. And everybody, I think, is doing much better now. Okay. That felt really good to clear out. I like my body in real life feels lighter now. Like, that's not even a joke. Okay. Let's see where we're going. Back to it. Back to it. This is probably the strongest I've ever had my team coming into this area. Like at this point. I think I've put the most time and effort into like culminating something really good, for lack of better words right now, in this run, in this playthrough. Alright, so we have a down and we have an up. Oh, we don't have a down, never mind. I lied. I guess this is like, probably at least model-wise, probably the same exact dragon that's down in a... Oh, that's nice. That's why this is here. In Colony 6 right now. What an anticlimactic sort of like run through here because we didn't have to actually fight any of these guys. Okay, what level is he? I'm gonna guess just 80. I'm gonna say he's just straight up 80. Can't even lock onto him. There we go. 77, okay. Ugh, he's got Spike. He has got Spike. Okay, so we'll have to see how bad the Spike is. It might not be so bad that we need to change out the Shulk, but they probably want you to. Let's just see how we do without it, and then if it's bad, we'll just die. Here, actually, let's get out real quick. And we can't. Okay, cool. And you can't save in there either. Okay, awesome. I'm committed to it now. It's not an easy one. It is a pretty hefty spike. And we have maybe the worst team set for that situation. Yeah, we have the worst team set for spike damage. So we'll try that again. We will try that again with a new party. Oh, hey, what's up? Nice. Okay. Let's get you and you. And you switch that out. Okay. Hate to do that, but that's what they want you to do, so you kind of have to do it.
Alright, I'm feeling it. I'm powering up. I'm losing it.
Okay, yes, please, thank you. There we go.
Thanks. Alright, I'm feeling it. Okay, guys, now we're pulling together. Now it's right time. Ha! Take this! Bring it on!
Can somebody, come here, Charlotte.
We can definitely do this! That's it now! I'm powering up.
Okay. Okay. Can you make me happy, please, Charlotte? Thank you. Okay, well, I need to do this. Let's hope oh, perfect. Here we go. Oh, dang it, I wasted it. She did it at the same time. Ah! What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh my goodness. Making me spin around. Making me spin around. How's that? You like that? Okay, whoa. Let's heal Ryan. Let's keep our aggro down. Okay. Ah, dang it, he's... Okay, whoa. Thank you. All that for that. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to get ready for this. Thank you. And let's... Now that the purge didn't work. That's weird. That's a first.
I'm on it.
Ah, Charla, I love you. I love you, Charla.
Okay, perfect.
Teamwork at its finest.
Okay, let's go back to our party. Still 84 on everybody, okay. Nobody wants to hear me say this, but I'm wondering if maybe we are high enough level now to try to go get those things in Tefra Cave. I kind of want to try it. I can't help myself. I kind of want to try it. Hold on. Let's get our Mac Daddy party out again and see if we can do it. I would just feel kind of silly going in here. Where am I trying to go? Right here? Knowing that, like, we might be able to. I feel like we're just leaving so much, specifically here in Tefra Cave. You know what I mean? Oh, man. I wish they were at least, like, level 90. You know, I have to be level 96. 97. I feel like every time we come here, they're a high level. I keep thinking that they're lower than that. Okay, let's try on just this guy. Let's just see how it goes. Okay, I didn't need this guy to also come in. See, this is the problem. Can't even land a hit. Yeah, this ain't working. Can't even land a hit just to get my purge off. The glute go off? I yonk it and the splurge go off? Yeah, see, this is what I thought. Okay. Okay, fine. I had to at least give it an earnest look to see if things had changed. Okay, what's this thing? 95 Young Brog? I mean, we can try it. We can try level 95 Young Brog. I don't know what you need him for. Probably for, likely for, dang it, the Monado Replica quest. Let's just see if we can even land anything. Oh, we don't even need... I could put speed on, though. I think sometimes that does help. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's run. I have an idea. Surely I'm not the first person to encounter this issue. So I want to see what other people have done to get around this. Because it's a little silly, in my opinion, to not be able to attack things because you're just missing. Missing hits on higher level enemies, Xenoblade. Okay, so it's within 5 levels. Okay. So we need to at least hit level 90 to even start on this stuff, which is so annoying. And I'm not going to grind. I kind of refuse to grind, so we couldn't even hit these guys. I mean, I wouldn't mind if we found, like, level 89 guys now and fought them. It was worth a shot. Thank you for indulging me for a moment. Bum, bum, bum. Let's first party again. And just so I know, yeah, you were Tefra Cave, so I can't do that. Tefra Cave. Replica, don't care. Replica, don't care. You're level 99. You're level 90-something. I can't hit you. You're level 90-something. These guys I could kill, and I even killed one of them. But it took forever. So to kill 4 more would literally take forever. I think you were level 90 something. I guess I could do this. I could do that. I won't read it out though. We're already here. And I'm sure that's going to be like some level 100 monster that I can't fight right now. Anyway, like I'm sure I'd move it forward 1 little degree and then we get stuck again.
I can sense Dixon. We must be near the top. If we proceed from here, we will be unable to return. Are you ready to go on?
Oh, I see. Well, we really got to think about it here. I think straight up we end the stream right here. I know that's annoying, but like we're literally at time. We're like 3 minutes away from hitting time. So I think that's what we do. I think we end the stream here. Because he's saying like we're literally going to the final battle. Like, well, not the final battle, but like everything you do from here is like you're doing it from here. Like you've got your mid boss, then you go to your full boss. Like that's it. The quests that we have left, we cannot do at our current level. We would have to either grind in order to be high enough level to get them all, and that sounds boring to me. Or we could just continue with the main story and then come back and clean them up. Or we could just finish the game, which we could also do. So here's what I'm thinking. I'll be back next Sunday, and right now my thought is, honestly, we just finish the game, and then we move on. That next stream, we just fight the main guy, and then maybe we finish the game and then do the Teelan quest, because it's a pretty important post-game side quest, in my opinion. And it's the only one that's left that really has story to it. Everything else would just get us like higher level equipment and doesn't really have anything story-wise except for the Giants quest, which requires us to go into Tefra Cave and do all that. But it's more just like, it's not really that important. So I might change my mind in a week, but right now I'm thinking next stream I say yes, and we finish the game, which I think we can do in 4 hours, and then we do the Teelan quest, and then we'd be done. And then the next time I'll start the new game. Relito, as you're the only person here and has been here every stream, what do you think about that? Or do you want to see me go through all the other ones? Because if we want to see that, it's fine. But we'll just have to do like probably a whole stream of just grinding to get that. And I don't know how fun that is to watch. And I don't know that I have a lot of commentary to do that. But I'll do whatever my audience demands of me. So do you have a preference? I'm thinking we just... You would want to see me do the grinding and get the last quests done before we finish the main boss. Is that what you're saying? I just want to make sure that that's what you're saying. If that's what you want, and again, like, you hold a lot of power here because you're the audience, and I want to make the audience happy. So if that's what, the audience wants, I'm fine to do that. They might just be a little bit more boring streams, but I'm happy to do them. With that in mind, let me see where a good, probably Alchemoth is a good place to do that because they have some pretty high level enemies in there right now. I'm trying to think of like where we would grind. Yeah, I think Alchemoth is a good place to do it because all of them are like yellow right now. So let's say no.
No,
and
I need more time.
I understand. We'll be ready.
Okay, good to know that this is where we are. I think that's really good. I think that brings a lot of anxiety like out of the window because now we know, right? So next time, and I'll go ahead and go there now. Next time we will start in Alchemoth and we will work on grinding up to, let's say at least level 90. Well, the highest level thing that we need to kill is 105. because that's what we would need in order to complete the final Collectopedia, is to kill a guy that's level 105. And if the concept is that you can't really hit anything that's more than 6 levels above you, then we'd need to get to at least level 100. But that's okay because we don't need to grind all the way up to that point. I think if we do some of these other if we can grind, like purely just grind up to level 93. No, let's say 94. If we can grind up all the way to level 94, which is 10 levels higher than we are now, if we can grind 10 levels, then we can get all of the quests done. So the highest level 1 that we have right now is the Colony 6 one, because this is a level 99 monster. That's the highest we've seen as part of a quest. So once we do that, if we have levels left, then we'll only need to do one more level. Like we'll go from 94 to like 100, so that's 6 more levels from there. I would imagine we'll hit 6 levels in the time that we do all of these side quests, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm thinking, and since that's the case, if we're lucky, we can do all of that in one stream next week. And then the week after that, we will ideally finish the game. And we won't have 100%ed it because I didn't do the challenge mode. But we'll have finished like everything side quest wise. We might even pick up some side quests along the way. We'll see. But yeah, you know what? You gave me the courage to do it for Leto. We'll do it. I feel good about it now. Now that you talked me into it, I feel good about it because that's just 2 more streams. We can do it. We might have a third. I don't know. We'll see. But I feel good about that. So next stream, grind. It might be 3 where we do like 1 stream is grind, 1 stream is finish the side quest, and then 1 stream is finish the game. So 2 to 3. Let's give it that. I think that sounds good. Well, with that in mind, thank you so much, anybody that joined, whether you were a lurker, whether you stayed here the whole time, whatever it is. I really do appreciate anybody that showed up. It means a lot to me. And I know it means a lot to the other boys that run this channel with me. We will be here maybe tomorrow. It's Memorial Day in the U.S., which means that most like government and office employees have the day off. So Bryce and I have the day off tomorrow, and Josh will also, but he's sick, so we'll see. But we'd like to do something. We don't know what yet, but we'd like to take the day to finally stream together. It's been a long time since the 3 of us have done it. I'll at least be here next Sunday, where we will continue with what I was talking about a moment ago. So expect 2 or 3 more streams left on Sundays for Xenoblade, and then we'll be ready to start the next game, which will probably only be about 3 to 4 streams. It'll be a pretty quick one, just in between Xenoblade 1 and 2, but I am very excited to start on 2. So to reiterate, we're finishing 1. We'll start on 2. We'll do the DLC for 2. We'll come back into the DLC for 1, and then we'll play 3, and then we'll play Xenoblade X. And from there, I need to decide, this is actually Xenogears right here, the very first in the franchise, I guess you'd say. Right now, there's no connection between Xenogears and the other games, but maybe there will be in the future. So I'm thinking about playing Xenogears on stream, because I've never played it before. I'd be doing it completely blind, so that might be fun. And then we'd go on to Xenosaga if I decide to do it that way. We'll see. I'm still thinking about it. We'll see. Anyway, thank you so much for your time today. I love you all, and I will see you, if not tomorrow, the next week. Take care.